text, but she don't know you. Never did, never next. Treat her streams like their breath to breathe, but she shuts you out when she hits leave. You think that smile was just for you. It's looped for thousands, nothing new. You're a flicker in the flood, just chat noise. Another lost face, clinging to her voice. Mascot mask, plastic grace. You fell in love with a JPEG face. Type her name like a prayer at night while she forgets you with the morning light. This ain't love, it's a parasite, feeding deep on your silent nights. You built a shrine from fan art lies and worship silence in disguise. This ain't love, it's a parasite, burrow deep where you lost the fight. You call it bond, she calls it biz. She don't even know who you is. Oshi, shrine of shame. Pray to pixels, forget your name. You memorize lore like Holy Creed, but she sees you as a view, not a need. You ain't special, just part of the stack. Another sad soul who won't get her back. That I love you, pre-cooked bait. She drops that line, seals your fate. That voice, a siren on repeat. That hug, just audio deceit. You loop the words like sacred proof, while she laughs in luxury bulletproof. This ain't love, it's a parasite, feeding deep on your silent nights. You built a shrine from fan art lies and worship silence in disguise. This ain't love, it's a parasite, burrow deep where you lost the fight. She sold a dream in candy tones. Now you sleep cold, obsessed alone. Was just a word. You bled for it. She blurred. This ain't love, it's a parasite, sweet decay dressed in neon light. She says I love you, scripted wide, but you took it deep and let it slide. Oshi, you chose this lie. Oshi, now rotten in it.
We're live. Sorry, I got really into my mashed potatoes. You're muted. Wait. Fuck. I'm not in Discord, am I? Well, that's awkward. We're live. Am I muted?
No.
Okay. We're live. Hi, Darkao. Hi, Misura. Hi, Kuro. Hi, John. Hi, Chokzilla. Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Tack. Hi, Jack. Hi, SCP. Hi, Mike. Hi, Leo. God damn it. Sorry, the mashed potatoes hitting so hard on the 100th time.
Hey, Leo.
I added more cheese in it this time.
Hell yeah. Hey, Red Cloud. Hey, Scorpio. Hi, Ivan.
How you guys doing?
How y'all doing today?
What today? Yap yap topics? Bro, we have some really fucking stupid people on Twitter self-imposing into other people's relationships under the pretense of defending women, but in reality, don't even get me started. Oh, actually get me started, but when we're actually talking about the topic. Then we have Xbox, Microsoft raising game prices officially. Then we have Dr. Lupo cheating in tournaments now for 100 grand and admitting to it. So it's not a he said, she said. He admitted to it. It's just bad. And then we have the Borderlands trailer to check out.
When we watched the Dr. Lupo clip,
Mm.
this is my speculation before going in.
Mhm.
An opinionated piece right now. Right?
Mm.
This is my opinion from what I'm hearing without looking at it.
Mhm.
He owned up to it. but the degree of how far he went,
No, he admitted only because he got caught.
well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Mystery. Hi, Star. Hi, Spirit. Hi, Sniffly.
Hey, Daniel.
The trailer looked good, actually. Well, we haven't seen it yet. We'll watch it for the first time, and that's why I'm not saying yet anything about it.
Hey, Wolf. Hey, Mice. Hey, Star.
So, like, I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna be honest. I hated the first trailer, but let's
Uh-huh.
see. Hi, Soul Blade. How are you doing?
Hey, Soulblade. Leave Zen. I want to be a VTuber, but when I get a computer and set up, but the community has got me on the fence, kind of worried.
Just keep to yourself. The same thing what me and Zen do.
Yeah, what we do, and like-minded people will just flock to you. Not flock,
No,
but
no, 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 no. Keep to yourself. People are gonna pretend like they're like-minded, and honestly, they're gonna fuck you over. That's my experience. Don't let people on the internet close to you. That's the best advice I can give you.
yeah, no. Yep, Lifu has gone through the ringer a couple times in the past
And recently,
and
so
recently.
my advice: don't get discouraged from being a VTuber if that's what you want to do, but keep people at an arm's length. And you rather have slow growth but steady growth.
Yep.
Can you handle? Oh my God, Stars back to twerking. No,
SCP's flirt twerking and Mike. Oh my gosh.
I like the Tiny Tina Wonderland. I actually liked it too.
It was okay.
Yeah, Zen didn't really like it that much, but I actually enjoyed it.
I like the one in Borderlands 2 though. The DLC for it.
Mm, I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sucker for like D&D stuff.
Yep. Treat all online communication like the internet will see it. Yep.
Hmm? And yeah, don't put your heart in communicating with someone. Like, don't fully expose your heart to people. People are
Yeah.
gonna use it against you.
Yeah. Damn it, Suzu. How was you and the booba?
No cursing. Damn it.
What the heck happened recently? A lot of stuff happened.
Hmm.
Pull up we don't really say those kind of things here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Again, I honestly don't give a shit which side you support. Just don't be a fucking retard in my chat.
Chokezilla got communication removed.
Wait, what?
No, it was an accident. He was trying to remove what Daniel said.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
near the bottom. Well, I'll let Zen and Lifu in the circle because you guys are awesome, awesome people.
Well, we try, but still, even if like people seem like nice on the outside, just be wary of people.
Yeah, just be smart. Be smart about it. Don't if you're from the US, just you know how people talk. They talk like maybe once or twice and then they're considered friends. Don't put that US mentality when you're doing
Not just US mental. Don't say that.
what?
People, okay, content creators are bitches. Viewers are bitches. Managers are bitches.
Everyone's a
VTubers are
bitch.
bitches. Yeah, just approach it with that mindset.
Yep. Hey Doc Terrence, sorry I missed the other streams. I was busy with something. Hey, don't worry about it. We know you chilling, bro. You're chilling, don't worry. But I am dumb. I thought this was an accepting community. It's accepting.
Cosmic's like, yo, bitches, Lifu.
Listen, the community is accepting until you start doing some like crap stuff, and then we're like, nope, bye.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like everyone come to our streams or videos or our Discord, all that stuff. they want to vibe, you know, like just
Mm.
turn us on the background or want to like engage with us on streams or videos. And like if someone comes in, like, you know, start being like, I don't know.
Just keep in mind, people will try to love bomb and manipulate you through that.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that, Scorpio.
And Wired, that is horrible. He's saying I was almost talked into a relationship by a person I met online. That is
No,
horrible.
no,
Block
no, no,
that
no, no.
person.
Listen, the chances of like how me and Leaf met is sadly the reality is kind of slim,
Mm,
and there's a lot of very messed up people online.
mm. Also, hi Diego, hi Cosmic.
Hey Diego, hey Cosmic. I accept that I am a bitch. Okay, Cosmic. Man, he has that Mexican humor, man. Yeah.
I learned never to trust or rely on people a long time ago. Yeah, honestly, yeah. It might sound dark and sad, but that's like the healthiest way to approach everything, especially if you go into the realm of content creation. It's a similar mentality in most of life. I was a manager for 3 contracts for FedEx, and there was a few drivers who got to be too close or friends. And then the worst thing happened, and the innocent driver was mind fucked. Oh my god. I hate people.
I learned never to trust or rely on people a long time ago. Yeah, always trust yourself, unless like you know you're in a married or a very serious relationship. That you have to also count on her, on your partner, and the partner also
Sometimes
counts on
partner
you.
ain't shit either.
Yeah, I ain't shit when it comes to content creation. I can't
Okay.
help her. No, like I'm being serious here. Like it sucks.
I'm talking about like sometimes people in a relationship ain't shit. They'll cheat, they'll lie, they'll gaslight, they'll manipulate. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people in relationships ain't shit.
That's why I said serious relationship.
What people who are married and have kids do that. You cannot go further than having kids.
Yeah, you're right.
I get
Oh,
try
Jack.
I'ma punch this table. I get trust issues from past experience, so I don't trust easily. But you guys seem very genuine. Even if we seem genuine, like honestly, people sometimes come off genuine and then they fuck you over.
Yeah, you have to be careful, Scorpio.
Hmm. Hi
Hey,
Sarah.
Starwin.
Hi
Hey,
Starwin.
Sarah.
I'm enjoying my ice cream. The only sugar I get a day. Oh
Oh, sugar withdrawal.
no, the only thing I have throughout the day is 2 bowls of mashed potatoes with a little bit of cheese. That's it.
Oh no.
So like having the ice cream right now, like my body is shaking. Like I need this. It's been days now.
Like me, I'll F you over in demonology. Koro, if we ever play a horror game,
We're
watch.
locking him in with a ghost.
Yep.
Shouting sugar withdrawal? Yeah. 100% HB.
Ooh, you got a new puppet base ready? Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Also, how you doing, Hunty? Hold on. Hey, HB, how you doing? Zen, the clinic doctor, just showed up in a race car looking Toyota. Oh, it was probably a Supra.
Even in marriage, I still protect myself. I'm on my second marriage. Oh.
Oh,
Just make sure that you don't also bring past baggage into the new relationship. That's such a tricky thing.
yeah, very. Hold on. He also says something else. John says, "Wait, no, not a Toyota. It was a Honda. It was either a Type R, if it's an old car, S2K, or yeah, that's it. Actually, they're pretty boring cars. Yo, was that a Supra? Bro, bro, bro. Pop, 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 pop.
Anymore.
You want another one?
Right?
Maybe after the talking segment. Hey, inspired.
I cleaned it. I guess I really need sugar.
Yeah.
Not a drop of ice cream left.
Mice says on the Twitch side to use Scorpio. Now, all that is to say, be a good person. People will find you, and regardless of what they do, just keep being that good person. By the way, the contract fell apart after I left. Ooh,
Oh, honestly, very relatable, mice. Very relatable.
yep. Damn, Zen calling a car boring hits hard. Really? Not really. I mean, Toyotas and Hondas are pretty boring to work on. Fords, on the other hand, oh man, it's a trip.
Sugar is hell of a drug. No, so for the past 3 days, the only thing I eat is mashed potatoes with a little sprinkle of cheese so I can get some calcium, some fats, and
Yeah,
that's it. So only at evening I get to have my root beer ice cream. And I don't think that's enough for my body.
yeah, that's not.
So my body's definitely going through like it, I also noticed like today, so I was like catching up on like doing everything, like finishing up the song, uploading the clips and rigging. I noticed like my body just started like going like I need sleep right now. Was bad.
Bro, I cannot enjoy solo horror games because of how saturated my life is with supernatural BS. Don't worry, mom. My sister still scares me.
Did you eat watermelon or stuff like that? Yes, but we're getting that on Saturday. Me and Zen go grocery shopping Saturdays.
Yeah.
So on Saturday for the weekend, I'll be getting a lot of like the melons and watermelons.
Abe says maybe you are pregnant, Lifu.
I have traumatized gums. Thank you very much.
No, dramatized. Just because I air fried the French fries a little too hard.
Me.
I
he
so
he over so okay, Zen loves really crunchy food, right? And I don't have a problem with it. And like that day, like the day he made it was good, right? But the next day, I decided to have the leftovers the next day for lunch. I bit down and it like broke off and jammed between my teeth in my gums. And at first it was fine, but like on like Friday and Saturday I started really feeling it. And on Sunday it got even worse because I didn't know what's happening, so I didn't know that I was supposed to take care of it.
thank you, Taco.
Thank you, Taco. So at first I thought maybe it's my wisdom tooth. So I'm like already like, okay, I'm gonna have to take a couple of days off from streaming. I'll have to go to the dentist, get my wisdom tooth removed. And then I'm like, wait, I cannot bite down at all. It
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
So now I'm like on ibuprofen twice a day, salt water twice a day, and like only soft food for like a week.
Uh-huh. Yup.
And pudding is a good idea, but I'll only be making that tomorrow because the first few days I was just having cold sweats from pain.
I get it quite often. Well, not quite often, but like if I eat a lot of chips,
Mm-hmm.
the chance of it happening is pretty high because there's like a between my canines, right? The fangs and my what do you call it? The first molar.
Okay.
It's sharp too, so there's like not a blunt. It's not blunt. So there's like a bit of space in between it.
Okay. That's normal. Yeah. Look.
Not this. This. I get in my upper gum a lot.
Use floss.
That too.
Fangs out like Lifus. Mm. People having
Hey,
fangs is normal. Some are just like a little duller.
hey Kyrian, how you doing?
How are you doing,
Pudding?
Kyrian?
Pudding will
I
work.
just said
Yeah.
I'm making it tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Zen, listen, listen, Zen. No, but
Um,
I'll be making pudding tomorrow. I was avoiding to cook because for the first few days I was just covered in cold sweat from pain.
yeah. Wolf Fox says, I'm watching y'all while doing my Spanish college homework. Sheesh.
They want to see our teeth.
Show us your teeth? No.
No, don't be shy.
Can you throw the PNG away?
Oh, my bad. The cow's
The
still
cow's
there.
still there.
Ah! Wait, why are we in the corner? Wait, why are we? Ah, we're in the box. Mimes. Show the teeth. Get closer. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Make yourself bigger. Show them your teeth. Teeth. More.
That's as far as we go.
I'm gonna eat chat.
More.
Gross.
Help, they're slowly approaching us. Stop with the eyebrows, Zen. No. I'ma do it, y'all gonna like it. Rice pudding. Zen, stop trying to raise me up. What are you talking about?
It's time.
The bombastic side eye.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Wait, what was
Listen,
that
Linda,
about cows?
listen.
Thank you so much for the support, Jason. What about cows? So I heard you like them cows. So where's my cow? I don't know what the cow is, but listen. Listen to me carefully.
Here says, yeah, I have slightly pronounced canines, so they look like fangs. Yeah.
No, listen to me carefully. Step
Thank you for the
away from the cows.
Thank you for the support, Jason. Appreciate it, man. How you doing? Zen sees all. Yeah, I do.
Does he though? Oh, by the way, today I kept sending Zen like a GIF, not a GIF, an emote, and he couldn't see on his side, and I'm like, but it's the best emote ever. And he's like, he's like so confused. What the fuck am I talking about? And I keep sending him this.
Yeah, that was the emoji he kept sending me, and on my phone, it didn't show up. I was like, "What the fuck is that emote? What's that emoji?" It's just like a box mystery.
Yeah, like he cannot see it, but I'll keep on sending him. And I sent him this, but I'm like, you took away my cheese and that face. He's then just
And guess what?
so no, that's not a here and there.
No. Where was it?
I don't want to talk about it.
No.
Can I finish my story?
No,
For
own up to your mistake.
once, I'm about to own you instead of owning my mistakes.
Not better than me.
I'm better than you. Okay.
Holy crap.
Wait, why is the cow so big? Wait, no, the cow doesn't fit. It doesn't work with my aesthetic.
What's up, Johnny? Hey, Daniel. When you see more drama, yup, pretty much. That's how I feel about current day internet, bro. It's always been like that. We just weren't looking for it.
Hi, Raven. How you doing?
Hey, Raven, how you doing?
Raven, hand over the Sweet Baby Ink files. I know you guys got it.
Hand it over.
Hand it over. No one's gonna get hurt.
She has the peas. Eating a Subway sub meatball with green pepper, tomato, black olives, and mayo. Ooh.
Cool.
I don't know about the mayo though.
I don't like the sound of the meatballs.
Yeah, Lifu would just eat the Subway with black olives, tomato, and mayo.
with some. Oh my god! Now I want a tuna sub,
Okay,
but like specifically from that. Quick check.
okay.
Is it called quick check?
Yeah, quick check.
Oh my god, quick check tuna subs are kind of good though. Kind of hit.
They hit different.
Yeah. Internet drama isn't nothing like old Call of Duty games. Oh, this one is gross. This thing that's happening on Twitter is genuinely gross. So what I'm gonna do is first I'll read through the messages and not through the messages, the first post. And then I'll show you guys the screenshots of what they actually got. It's so gross. It's just people trying to self-insert into other people's relationship.
Oh no, Lifu showed me some of it. It's disgusting, bro.
Yeah, it's very gross. It's basically it's people trying to tell others how to have a relationship, like how they supposed to act in their own relationship.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me open it.
Raven's like, which internet drama? Care to share the specifics?
Well, Raven, get your tea. Get your tea, Raven. It's time. Okay, so some context to this. The drama is about a couple that makes content separately. So they have their
Yeah.
own thing going on, right?
Yeah.
And the dude is he does gotcha content creation. And we all know how gotcha games work, right? It's like the anime waifus, they intentionally make sure like when the characters move that like the panties are a little bit visible. It's a running joke now, like with gotcha games.
Yeah.
Even I do that. When I stream gotcha, I would point out haha panties, haha this, haha boobies. It's like it's a random normal thing people do when they play games, especially gotcha. Also, guys, knock it off with the Cinder shit. I'm bored with that topic. Like, I'm actually bored to death. Bring me something new.
Yeah, we went over it.
Nah, we don't even have to go that deep into it. It's just boring. Yeah, boring.
Get over it. It's over.
Okay, so it got really bad. So I'm gonna read the girlfriend statement, and after that, I will show you guys the absolutely disgusting messages they got. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the girlfriend because people were also pressuring her to make a statement on her partner.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, just wanted to address some of the overwhelming hate I received, not just towards my partner, but towards me and our relationship. It's crazy to me how people who claim to support or protect women are the same people calling me a gold digger, saying I need to be saved, or telling my partner to off himself, all over a tweet about a fictional game character. So, more context. The dude was streaming, there was a boss fight, there was an upskirt like moment happening, right? So he took a screenshot and posted it on Twitter. All of this was public. It was like literally a joke. And yeah, it's like very disgusting. People were pretending like they're like standing up for women, protecting her, while shit talking her whole relationship. To be clear, this all started because he posted a picture of a game character's panty, which was enough for people to assume he must act that way off camera. That I'm with him for money or that our relationship is something to pity. I've never felt the need to speak on what he posts because his content is his responsibility. But when that turns into personal attacks, false assumptions, and hate towards me in our relationship, I felt it was important to say something. So I don't like to clarify. So I would like to clarify this one more time. His online persona, while exaggerated and not for everyone, is not how he treats me or any woman in his life. And again, keep in mind, the whole context is the jokes he cracked towards some gotcha characters. So they think just because he cracks those jokes towards gotcha characters, that's how he is. In in real life, he has only ever treated me with love, care, and respect. And if that's hard to grasp, maybe it's time to step outside the internet and meet a few real people. Because if a tweet about a picture sparks this much hate for you, maybe reflect on where that energy is really coming from. And yes, I don't care what he says online. That doesn't mean I don't care about him. It doesn't mean we're both it it means we're both grown adults who are responsible for our own choices. His content is his lane, and I'm not here to micromanage it. Do I care that his online persona jokes about anime panties? No. Because off camera, he's not out here sexualizing me or any real woman in such way. I understand why the content might not sit well with everyone, but I'm secure enough in who I am and in who he actually is to not stress over his exaggerated comments about fictional characters. There are much bigger things to worry about than a tweet about a picture of panty. I'm not asking anyone to excuse him, like him, love him, or even agree with me. All I'm asking is to stop assuming you know someone's entire character based on tweets or clips and using that to dehumanize. I cannot pronounce that word. Humanize them. And this isn't just about my significant other. It's something I've seen happen to many creators, and it's honestly disheartening. And by the way, that is true. This happens to a lot of content creators. Even me and Zen got the brunt of it from some, not naming names, from some people even in our own community, making assumptions about our relationship, shit that we didn't even say.
Yep.
Hi Ancient, how are you doing?
Hey, Ancient.
People forget that creators are humans too. And by the way, they do forget that. Even yesterday, I had to make a remark. I'm a person. Behind this avatar, I'm a person. So if you guys push too far, it's gonna hurt me.
Yep.
Just like you, if you don't like the guy, that's okay. Scroll past. But there's no need to be to be cruel. Anyway, thanks for those who took the time to read. I hope we can move from this and let people just live their lives without unnecessary judgment. And that's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Okay, how bad were the tweets actually? Like, what exactly did they get?
It has to be bad enough for her to make a statement
There's
defending
actual
her man.
screenshots. So I'm gonna switch the screen so it's easier for you guys to see. Okay. Dog, you have wife, and the first thing you do in a boss battle is take an ass shot and post it. You're disgusting. Showing that you have wife only made you look worse. Blur the list is saved. You need to save people from this stench in your fucking room. Next one. Does your girlfriend know you like looking at fictional ass in video games? Crying face. You got a girl. Next one. You got a girlfriend, yet you're still posting about fictional women panties. Next one. Okay, congrats, but why are you talking about panties in a video game with a whole ass girlfriend? Next one. For people who are like, actually, he has a girlfriend. Why does that matter? There's literally a lot of losers in the world with girlfriends and wife. He's not special. Next one. He's not a loser because he has a girlfriend. That makes this 10 times more embarrassing. Next one. Married grown ass man with a wife talking about fictional female ass, by the way. Next one. And he has a girlfriend. Like, girl, break up with that guy immediately. Next one. I feel sorry for your wife, incel cunt. Next one. I doubt his girlfriend is actually his girlfriend because no woman would stay with such a person. Poor girl. He's such an incel, and I bet he didn't even love his girlfriend. He's probably just a backup to make people think he's normal. Next one. I I think these kind of people should be wiped out of Earth. Next one. Yeah, I'm done with you. I'm done with your lot. We need to kill all men playing this game. Next one. I miss those days when men used to go for war and die. Next one. And apparently his girlfriend is 100% an enabler. LOL weirdos. Next one. I hope your girlfriend or mom or sister get exposed, babe. I pray to God every day for it. Next one. Bet you're childless. Next one. If I were his wife, I'd leave him on the spot. Like, this isn't even about being a gooner. He's just a degen. And she's so gorgeous too. Next one. Your girlfriend deserves better unless it's transactional. Next one. The picture is 1 year old. If she hasn't broken up with you yet, you probably force her to stay to make people think you're normal. You're not. You're a typical incel. Stay away from real women. You don't care for them anyway. You only care for your pixel waifus. Pathetic. Next one. Thinking how much does he earn for a woman to marry him? Like, is she a masochist or I don't know? Next one. I am convinced the back is just insanely good because ain't no way a woman as beautiful as her would stay married with a loser like him if it wasn't for money. Next one. Married? WTF. The wife doesn't care about him and she shows. And it shows. Goddamn, learn to spell, bro. Next one. Your wife is cheating on you, by the way. By the way, she isn't. Next one. I feel bad for the girlfriend. Next one. It's an online persona, but he's also being transparent in himself, question mark. Stand up, mama. No man is worth this. Next one. Someone quick, save her. Next one. I feel bad for her, not gonna lie. Next one. Sorry for her, praying emoji. Next one. Thoughts and prayers for her. Next one. I feel bad for her then. Next one. Whoever be this motherfucker partner, gotta be feel ashamed full time. Over a goddamn fucking picture from a gotcha game. Oh,
What the hell?
one picture from a game as a joke.
Bro, people are freaking nutcases. I see a lot of quote unquote, like these aren't quotations, right? Nice guys. It gives a lot of very like
Yeah.
the
Sorry for her praying emoji. This is disgusting. People inserting themselves in someone else's relationship, someone else's life. This is absolutely disgusting. First, not your relationship, none your business. Second, you don't even know them, especially none your business. Third, get a life because this is, guess what? None of your business. You don't like his content? Move on. Get a
Stop right
life.
there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Lifu, is this an Memtal Institute's chat room?
No, this is Twitter. Thank you so much for the support, Devastator.
Thank you for the support, Devastator. Twitter's full of parasocial people. I bet you the only reason why they even like interacted with these things is because they saw it on their feed. They don't know who these people are. They
Yeah.
probably just did a quick search. Oh, who's this person? Who's this person? Okay, they do this content. Okay, who's this person? Okay, this person's with this person. Let me pick a side.
Yeah, no. What are we talking about? Lily and her boyfriend.
Bro, F off. Like, don't get out of there. Like, they have their own own like their own life. You can't say anything.
This is so disgusting. Like how people want to treat their relationship and their content creation persona. And by the way, you cannot be 100% yourself as a content creator. The second you show your vulnerabilities and that you have feelings as a content creator, they're gonna eat you alive.
Yeah.
So of course it's easier to put on a persona and crack jokes about silly characters in a game. I'm
Hey,
out
sad
here
cat.
trying to be social and not parasocial. That was a high sad cat. Bro, who cares? It's just parasocial. God damn it. How did you type that, Warhammer? Can't even pronounce it.
Cosmic says that's like if I criticize Zen for his relationship, is like, who the fuck am I to say anything about it? Yeah, it's like it's basically that. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Like these people are so delusional. They think they're like armchair therapists or something.
And by the way, let's not forget the hypocrisy of this. We see a lot of women who take screenshots and pictures like that from gotcha games, and everyone's applauding them. Yay, she's so fun, she's so quirky. A dude did that. He's such a piece of shit. He probably pays his girlfriend to be with him. I crack those jokes on stream.
Yeah.
Everyone's always, haha, funny. This is disgusting. Chat's blowing up over donuts. Donuts are nice.
Yeah. Hey, Billy.
We're just waiting for Lifu and or Zen to show weakness and then we strike.
Never.
I thought I was bad at social stuff, but oh my god, this is so cringe. But then Warhammer, you understand, you're actually really good at them. I'm very to be honest, parasonic, parasitic, paralytic. What the fuck, Spin?
Damn, bro.
Exactly the hypocrisy, yeah. So gross. We men cannot do shit on the internet. Yeah, you guys remember the Gooners versus Goonettes? How would we call it?
Goonettes.
Goongate.
Oh, the Goon
The
Gate.
Goongate of 2024. Wait, no, that was the Goongate of 2025.
No, it was near the end of the year.
Okay, so it was the Goongate 2024, where like the Goonettes were talking down on the Gooners. So if you don't know, Gooners are dudes, Goonettes are chicks.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
How do they know she's not into what has in?
Exactly. Like it's not your relationship.
Oh, thank you for the support, Devastator and Sad Cat.
Guys, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Hating
Ben says
Goon and hate.
Ben, how you doing, man? He
How you
says
doing,
Zen will
Da?
go. Zen will go with John Way for Lifu, of course.
Same though.
Yep.
Not for myself, for Zen. Thank you so much, Seth Cat and Devastator. I will really appreciate it.
Hey, Tyrant, how you doing? Hey, Suzu.
How you guys doing? If you just joined, I'm sorry I was so heated. I wanted to get it out of my system because this is unacceptable. Like, quite frankly, I think this is disgusting. Like, honestly, mind your goddamn business. I've seen people post way worse things, and every single person who said, "Oh, if I would be his wife or if I would be his girlfriend," okay, thanks for letting us know. No one picked you ever.
And the one gecko right there. If I were his wife, I'd leave him on the spot.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, pick me, girl. Calm yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like this just screams no one picked you ever.
Yeah.
Have fun with that. So gross. And honestly, like most of them are like anime profiles. Show your face.
It's a lot of Vietnamese people, and I feel very disheartened.
Oh yeah, I've been getting a lot of shit from Vietnamese.
Who?
in comments in chat, remember?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Vietnam gotta chill.
I mean, what's going on with their economy? I feel like they're just crashing out for no
No,
reason.
it's been happening for months.
Mm,
There might be fake Vietnamese. Honestly, true.
yeah, probably.
100%.
Ain't no way.
Some people say a man is made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood and skin and bones, a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. What? Wait.
There's Zen alts. Don't even joke about stuff like that. No. It's just improbable for me to even like say any of those hurtful things to Lifu.
How you doing, Splat Dude?
Hey, Splat dude.
Also, if Zen has something to say, he will say it to my face.
Yeah.
Compared to you little bitches who is afraid to tell anything in my face. Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Oh, we didn't know that.
I don't know why the notification is not going on, but I actually didn't know that. But basically, let me guess. They got bought off. They fired every single quote unquote gaming journalist, and now they're whining on Twitter about not having the job anymore. How close am I? 100%? Thank you.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's like the same thing as what happened to Kotaku.
Yep. And that one game studio that was basically freelanced by NetEase.
And thank you so much for the support, Jason.
Thank you for the support, man. Thanks for bringing light to us.
Polygon is polygon.
I joke about that because I assume it's clearly not real. Yeah, I know.
Yep, and we are to blame for it. Honestly, I'm gonna embrace it by this point. If you want, they need to first. They need to make up their mind. So, are the gamers who have no say, or are the gamers who have all this control? They need to make up their decision and then continue blaming.
Yeah. Hey, Drax, how you doing? How you been?
How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, since everyone's here now, right? I'm wondering since someone joined yesterday and their name is Dragus.
Yeah, who's Dragus so we can verify you on
Yeah,
Discord?
who's Dragus on Discord so we can verify you.
I don't know why it double posted that then crashed. Oh, I think someone explained that to me in chat yesterday. YouTube is having a lot of issues with specifically their chat.
Of course they are.
Bonet is the company that owns Collider, CBR, and Screen Rant. They post the same articles on all their sites praising Disney and games like Veilguard and Shadows. I'm so surprised. Like, oh, y'all look surprised? But I appreciate you bringing it up, Jason.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
That
Hold on.
explains the post I saw on Twitter today.
Yeah.
The dude who got remembered like the interview with all the game journals when like Alyssa McConty said, if you don't like it, you can fight me.
Okay.
The really crazy, like crazy eye looking dude that was sitting next to her going like this. He got fired. And he was
Eh.
posting on Twitter that he's looking for work. This explains now what
Yeah.
happened.
Hunty says, man, with how bad my knees hurt, I might need some WD-40. Yo, bro, same.
God. Just yesterday, Screen Rant was talking about how Snow White could still be a success because of streaming, and now it's outsold Cinderella.
Stop.
Oh my god. That's like if I posted Android 18 with a swimsuit on, I'm going to get so much hate from Twitter. That's what I'm saying. Like, their relationship where they feel like it's not okay to post stuff like that in their relationship where it's okay.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
I think Darko's
I'm
trying to
shocked.
censor me.
Shocked, I tell you, well, not that shocked.
Thank you so much for the support, Darko.
Thank you for the support. We appreciate it.
But guess what those two things have in common? The relationship where it's okay to post it and relationship where it's not okay to post it. Both of them are not your relationship.
Yeah.
Get a relationship first to last longer than a week or a nightstand or a Bumble hookup.
Or the first date.
That's what I said, Bumble hookup.
Okay.
And then comment on anyone's relationship.
DBZ says that's like if I posted Android 18.
I
with
already
this
read
swim-
that.
Okay.
Also, an 80-year-old movie without adjusting for inflation.
Yo, if Cinderella was released, like just remade, just polished, same with nothing changed,
Mhm.
it would be a box office hit.
Cinderella?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. The same with Snow White. If they wouldn't
Yeah.
have changed anything and just polished up,
Stop right there,
people
criminal
would have
scum!
went.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Who
Thank you
has
for the
two
support,
thumbs and
Jason.
likes cows? This guy.
Not close yet.
Not even close.
Thank you so much for the support, Jason.
Thank you for the support.
I still don't understand why your past message did not go text to speech. So weird. Have you guys noticed my model moves more? She's more livelier. I had some parameters locked.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured out something in the tracking today that seems to have helped a lot. And don't worry, I'm applying it to all the gremlin models I'm making.
Hell yeah.
Mhm. So all of them move a little bit like more. Thank you so much for the YouTube sub, Shadow Snipes.
Ooh, thank you for the YouTube sub.
Live action Cinderella was fantastic. It started the live action movies though. I don't like live actions, to be honest. Ear flopper? No, my ears were flopping before. What was stiff is my body going side to side. It was really stiff.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it Warhammer. He says, "Well, you've never been so down bad as that time I dyed my hair blonde when it's normally jet
Stop right
black."
there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
Why not dog that so eat back?
What do you mean why not Dr. Zoidberg? You mean why not go whoop 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 whoop?
No, he called you noseless. Jason as well.
I beg your pardon.
Actually, no, that was Billy. Sorry. Thank you for the support, Dark Hell.
Say to wait, hold on. Say it to my face, you little bitch.
He has a gun.
Thank you so much for the support.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the ice cream.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Could you crank up the AC on the way? Thank you. She said she liked blonde guys, so I thought I'd go. Oh my god, Warhammer, no! You dyed your hair for. Warhammer, remember, pussy is fleeting. Hair is forever. Sen is just like backing out of the room. Being like, the fuck did she just say? What's your favorite type of ice cream? Root beer. I love me some root beer ice cream and cookie dough, but I cannot have cookie dough right now. Mochi? Oh, we have mochi ice cream, but I cannot have it right now either. I have to wait. I love Zoidberg though. I freaking hate that crab. Huh? Wait, I leave to take off my uniform and I come back to a gun pointed at me? Don't worry about it. Hair is forever. Tell that to Asmongold. But I mean, he still has hair. Adjacent. No, his hair is getting a little better. Asmon's? It looks a little less thinning at the top. Unless you're going bald. Well, if you... Nah. Nah. Not touching that. Rum and resin ice cream. Ew. Cow check?
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Nope.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Cow check.
Get screwed. Okay, let's check out the Borderlands trailer. Have you guys seen it already? Yeah, me and Zen haven't. The reception isn't as bad as I expected. I'm a little surprised about that. And thank you so much for the support, Jason.
Thank you for the support.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
What's up with like these trailers these days? Always putting the same like kind of music.
It always had this kind of music.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky about the music these days. Like how they try to add hip hop to Assassin's Creed Shadow. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me play through the whole trailer and then I'll be pausing it and talking.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Be advised,
Nobody
a
breaks the
citywide
law on my
curfew has
watch.
She flies like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. My supers all have a theme today, and I can finally super chat from my phone again.
Thank you so much for the support, Darko.
Thank you for the support, Dark Hall.
Has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Okay, now I'm gonna replay it and pause it. I am hating the characters though.
I only like the Viking.
Yeah, I remember you said that last time too.
What use is a vault hunter?
Like that's
I like the cat.
yeah, that's a cool ability. Okay, I give it that.
What use is a killer? A brute.
Wait,
Also, for people asking what game this is, Borderlands 4. I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on the trailer. My bad.
yeah. So that person looks like was it? His name's Crypto in Apex.
Okay.
A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
I look like Star-Lord.
It's a walking gun.
No, that's always been the thing. Yeah.
Okay. The best thing is the cat. Also, hi Avon, how you doing?
Hey, Evan.
Stop right there, criminal
Be
scum!
advised, a
Nobody
citywide
breaks the law on
curfew
my
has been
watch!
enacted.
How much will the Take-Two spying controversy impact the sales? I have the last 4 Borderlands and I doubt I will get this.
Well, I know you get it because you have battle pass, as you like to remind us. So, Jason, I know you get this game, so please don't lie to yourself. Okay. Do I think this game is gonna be as big as the last ones? No, I think it is gonna sell less than the Alice one.
The Tina
Sorry,
D&D one.
yes. I keep on trying to call it Alice in Wonderland.
The gameplay looked good, but okay. So the gameplay is kind of the same throughout the Borderlands series. It's just the loot and the abilities, and I guess some people play for the story as well. We'll see how it goes because from what I'm seeing, it just looks kind of
Meh.
mid.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like Borderlands.
Did you read up on the spying?
Spying? Wait,
What?
what's spying? The game? In the game?
No, the company. Because also, thank you for the support, Jason. He says, how much will the Take-Two spying controversy impact the sales?
I did not even know that. Holy shit. Damn, I'm slacking these days. So,
Oh wow!
is it like the situation they're like adding malware?
They put out new EULA.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm a pass.
Yeah,
Just because of that. I think, Jason, I think this will impact the sales 100%.
yeah. We'll skip over that because if you sign the agreement, then you're under their scrutiny.
Yeah, no. I think that's going way too far. I don't know, maybe I'll get it on sale at some point after its release. If the new abilities and guns are cool, but I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I would just do the whole like, hey, if we reach goal, me and Zen will play it on stream, but
Not with this one.
yeah, I think I'm a pass.
They want carnal access to your PC. Nah, screw that.
Yeah, I'm good. I have so much shit on my PC that like fuck that. I'd rather burn the PC first.
European legislation administrator. I might have just said a lot of BS stuff.
There was a massive uninstall campaign just a week ago. Also, Ubisoft is doing the same thing. I'll have to look in. I feel like I missed something. Ubisoft has a massive lawsuit in EU over it.
Ooh, yeah. Nah, if EU's taking action, we gotta no, they messed up pretty bad.
Isn't the game free? Hold on. Where did you see that? Hold on. Oh yeah, it says free.
Hold on.
Will be shot on sight.
Oh, break
Oh,
free.
break free.
Yeah, it just says break free.
Thank you for the lurk, Jack.
Thank you so much for the lurk. You suing you? No, not EA. EU. Europe is suing
Europe.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
That's not gonna deal with the junk same. Lately I've been attempted to whip out the PS2.
Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. No, I think it will impact the sales 100%.
What's the EULA? That's Europe, ain't it? Okay.
That was confusing. Yeah, it's probably because of my pausing. End user license agreement. There you go.
There you go. Sorry, I'm stupid.
I just had sugar. That's my cop out. I just had sugar. Hold on. Let me put on some more clothes.
To lower it.
No. I don't
Okay.
have to deal with this problem because I keep my PlayStation 2 out hooked up to my TV. I used to do that with my Xbox. So my Xbox, I never connected, and I'm talking about the 360 Xbox. I
Yeah.
never connected my Xbox to the internet. I just use it like a normal console with CDs. That's it.
Fair.
And I miss having it. I had a huge, like 300 game collection for my Xbox 360. I never ran out of something to play.
Uh-huh.
I had a lot of stuff where, like, okay, I'm gonna just pick it up and just get. I even had like the Final Fantasy games there, but I never finished them because I didn't like Final Fantasy.
Also, hey Sasha, how you doing? Hey Slim, how you doing?
How are you guys doing? This is bad though. Yeah, no, I think I'll pass. Like,
Hey Lord Peace.
hi Lord Peace, hi Grateful. I think I'll pass. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Okay, Jason says it is not the EU that is suing, it is the consumer privacy group suing in the EU for breach of EU privacy laws. Oh, that's even worse. A single player offline Ubisoft game was sending out computer data and user information. Ooh,
Oh, that's bad.
big bad.
Holy shit.
Hey Grateful, how you doing?
Gaming companies are so fucking cooked. What's next? The next one is the Xbox new pricing announcement. I wanted some more context on it because I want to know what we should expect from game prices in the future.
Oh, Mice also says I got drawers of games upstairs for multiple consoles.
Nice. For this one, I will pause the notifications. Sorry, but you guys just cannot behave. This one. Say something? No. Hey, where is it?
Starwin says I hope Ubisoft gets sued into oblivion. I agree, but they still have a subset of Ubisoft because of what they did with Tencent. Even if the main branch disappears, they'll still have, Ubisoft.
Okay, so let's check out what's happening. Xbox announces they will F gamers and raise prices on video games and consoles. I think it's, I don't know. It always bothers me with prices on games being raised, especially considering how expensive it is to live these days. Like, the income didn't raise, the prices on living have skyrocketed, and now game prices are also going up. It's like everything around you is getting higher except your salary. And it's so exhausting.
In a move that shocks absolutely nobody, Xbox has officially announced that they are going to be raising their prices, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is it. It is now happening. The domino effect from Nintendo and the success that they saw from the Switch 2 pre-orders has now rippled the entire gaming industry as expected, as we all predicted. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I was the only one that predicted this, because pretty much everybody.
Yeah, the second the whole thing broke down with GTA 6, and especially after the Nintendo announcements, everyone was saying the same thing. Okay, so all the prices are going up for gaming now. They all waited for someone to test the waters to get the brunt of all of this, and then we'll roll out our own stuff.
Yep.
predicted this. Xbox is raising the price of their consoles and their video games, and the prices, I'm telling you, will shock you. So let's get into this article, guys, from Insider Gaming. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So the headline reads, all Xbox console and accessory price increases explained down below. Microsoft made the controversial decision to increase price points for all Xbox Series consoles, accessories, and video games. Here is everything you need to know about the new prices and the reasoning behind.
I just want to go back to the time of 360. I was so happy. I loved games at that time. I felt like no matter what I could blindfold myself and just reach for any game in the store and be happy. Now it's like, I feel like every single game that's announced, I need to read up on like 10 different places, watch 20 different videos, and then when it releases, watch a content creator stream it to even decide if I want to play it. Well, I mean, before we started YouTube. Now, I'm the content creator who's like a monkey buying it and showing it to you guys.
Behind the announcement. Here's the reason. I'm going to tell you what the reason is. Take their PR statement and throw it out the freaking window. The only reason they are doing this is because Nintendo did it and they saw them get away with it. They literally told themselves,
not just because of Nintendo. They've been like testing waters about raising the prices for some time now. Even before Nintendo. Nintendo was just the first one. And we already knew they won't be the last one.
let's wait until we see what happens with the Switch 2 pre-orders. And if gamers eat it up and they buy it regardless of people complaining online, then we're going to do the same exact thing because we're allowed to do that. And that's all it is. They could try to blame market conditions.
I see Starwin bringing up, but you were the ones throwing money at you to play games. Yeah, I know. I know you guys are the ones throwing money at me to play those games and watch me cry. I remember the Dustborn time. I remember the South of Midnight time. Luckily,
Assassin's Creed.
I remember the Assassin's Creed time.
Yeah.
And there was a reason why I didn't do anything for Veilguard or Avowed. You guys are the worst.
No, we declare that we weren't going to play him.
Yeah.
They could try to blame inflation. They could try to blame all this nonsense. But at the end of the day, they did it exactly around the same time as Nintendo, and PlayStation is going to follow suit. It's only a matter of time. But in any case, Nintendo has confirmed that Nintendo Switch 2 games will cost up to $80 in the US. The situation is even worse for players in other regions, as physical copies of these games will cost them up to almost $100. Fans slammed the price hike, but Nintendo blamed inflation.
I'm too tired of my chat. No, but like on a serious note, like it's so exhausting, like understanding that your apartment prices are going up by 30%, your groceries are going up by 20%, your utilities going up by freaking 30-40%, depending on the area, blah 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 blah. Your health insurance is going up too. Car insurance is going up. Milk's gone up.
Eggs gone up.
And now the one thing you had to escape it all gone up.
And I'll keep throwing money at you. Damn it, Starwin.
You got muted.
Thank you for the support, man.
Thank you so much for the Darwin.
Eggs went down a whole $1 over here last week. I can make more cookies.
A whole $1.
That's huge,
It's
honestly.
still $6 more than it used to be.
Now hold on. We don't know how their local prices are.
And I'm never getting my own house. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, it's time to it's time to leave.
And by the way, it's not just in US like that. Europe is like the same situation. Like I remember we even said that in like 5 years, me and Zen will have to move to Europe because my parents are not getting any younger.
Yeah.
So basically, the original plan was for me and Zen to get our own place. But with how everything is going, we're like, fuck it, let's just make another extension to the house
Yeah.
and just all live together. Let's just make sections so everyone has their own space and quiet and away time from everyone. Let's just be the Brady Bunch.
Mice, stop. No.
$4.59. Yeah, it should be a dozen for $1. What am I, from the 1960s?
No, from freaking farmland Estonia.
By the way, I don't really buy eggs for instead like only for like baking or cooking because this taste of eggs makes me throw up. If I have like fried eggs and stuff. So, I mean scrambled eggs.
Hey, Garbage.
Hi Garbage, hi Mississippi. How you guys doing?
How y'all doing? Also, Cosmic says none of my friends have their own place. It's gone that big. Don't you live in like California, bro?
Yeah, California. Okay, we live in Jersey. Jersey prices are higher than California these days.
We go down south, it's cheaper.
No.
It went up?
Yes.
Nah, bro, it's time to leave.
I was even comparing California apartment prices to New Jersey apartment prices. New York was cheaper.
Ain't no way.
New York was cheaper than New Jersey. I'm going to Pennsylvania. Fuck it. I'm packing up like a trash bag of my clothes and just going to Pennsylvania.
Hey, Firebird, how you doing?
How you doing, Firebird? I buy eggs and some produce from the Menotais?
Midnights.
Menites? What's the word? New York
No way.
cheaper? Yeah.
No way Jersey's cheaper. No, bro.
Jersey is more expensive.
Jersey has gone up in prices
Yeah.
over the years because a lot of people are moving out from certain locations that are, increasing their rent prices and are going to Jersey.
Like all people from New York moving to Jersey because it was cheaper here. Now Pennsylvania people are moving to Jersey because closer to New York. Philly people moving to Jersey because closer to New York.
And it's cheaper.
Well, it's not anymore.
Yeah, because the people are moving in and they're like, hey, oh wait, it's not cheap anymore. Oh well, we're stuck in this hole until we can leave.
And plus now there's the whole like price bidding on renting an apartment. Not on the house. Rent bidding on apartments.
Yeah.
You could move to some states like Minnesota where everything is so much cheaper. Well, me and Zen will be able to do that only in a year. We have to tough it out for another year. Upstate
My-
New yeah.
Mike said, my mother-in-law moved out here from Jersey and was shocked at how much cheaper. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. I'm sure Arizona has a lot of
That's nasty. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted taco. We really appreciate it.
Oh wow, we appreciate the support, man.
That's nasty.
Texas, a lot of people move to PA from New York and New Jersey. It's like the trifecta, man.
That's nasty.
New York City is expensive,
That's nasty.
but upstate New York is cheaper.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's nasty.
And I'm sure places that you're the state that you're living in right now, Mice, bro, like it's still developing. Koro has I don't want to dox it there, but Koro has family members that has a house built and
Mhm.
it's much cheaper.
Yeah. No, like the first opportunity me and Zen will get, we'll definitely move out of New Jersey. Look, do I like living in Jersey? I actually really do. but the prices are genuinely getting out of control. The taxes in New Jersey are also out of control.
Yeah, it is.
So as much as I like New Jersey, because there's a lot of areas for like scenic drive, for hikes and everything, but the financial burden it puts on you living here, it's not a good idea to even live here. So what's the next best thing? Pennsylvania, at least for me.
Star Wars says Mennonites are like the Amish, but they're more technologically inclined.
Oh, okay.
Wolf Fox says where I live in Florida, prices have gone up a lot. Ooh, and they're already high.
At this point, Leafy should just play herself saying that's nasty. I'm actually working on new notifications with the Gremlin models.
Yeah.
So soon you guys won't have these notifications. I'm updating everything again. Also, no hurricanes or wild boars and alligators like Texas. Yeah, I feel like if I moved to Texas, I would feel suffocated there.
Yeah.
I'll
Uh,
probably buy a Switch 2 for myself and my godchild. Hey, if you wanna buy it, you buy it. No one can decide how you spend your money. I
Yeah.
personally think Steam Deck is better just because how many games it offers and the performance, like the FPS and everything.
Yeah.
But Nintendo has specific exclusive Nintendo games.
Yeah. Daniel Hillaroo says, I worked in Jersey for 2 months for a northern state. It isn't batshit crazy. Yeah. It's Jersey's definitely a bit more tamed compared to like, New York,
Yeah.
New York City, or like Philly.
Well, I don't know. The amount of crazy people we see here these days, I don't know anymore. Lately, it's been a little crazy here. Look into Idaho. I really enjoy living here. We we drove by Idaho.
People were really mean there.
Yeah. Starwin, no offense, but Idaho people were really mean.
They were rude.
And one of them, I literally felt so unsafe. I had to lock the car. He just kept staring at me. He was like sitting like half outside the truck, half inside the truck, and just staring at me to a point where I literally had to lock everything in the car. I just felt so unsafe.
Yeah.
I don't know what was up with that guy. I had like not the best experience there, same as Zen. So I don't know what happened. But before that, me and Zen were talking about moving there.
Yeah, we were.
Rip.
They're on their behalf.
It's not like it was you, unless it was. Wait, was the Starwind?
No.
You ain't from around these corners.
New blood. Really? I wouldn't have known just from talking with Kyrian. No, everyone has different experience within the state. So we're just sharing our experience in Idaho.
Yeah, and our experience was the hotel, gas stations, and fast food.
Yeah.
Late at the evening and early in the morning.
Yep.
Wait. Wasn't it also like the gas station when you went and the sign literally said, "Don't talk to the attendant"?
That was in Colorado. And it
Oh,
was in like bumfuck nowhere.
one of the gas stations we stopped at literally had a sign not to chit chat with the attendant.
Bro, it was the most weirdest thing. I guess he invited his friends over because it was a very small town. Like it's Colorado, it's a blue state. But we were getting commercials because we had the TV on. We were getting like getting some like Republican stuff. It's how like bumfuck nowhere was.
It was so weird. It's like, nah, no fraternizing.
Yep. Where in Colorado? Um,
We actually went like literally across Colorado. Like literally in the middle across Colorado.
we're like right in the middle, right?
Yeah, we stayed in what's that big town called? What was the city called?
Denver?
Yeah, we stayed in Denver.
But the second time we were coming back, it was a small town.
Yeah, well, we stayed in Denver first night. Then we drove literally across Colorado through the snow blizzard with all the warnings towards Arizona, Utah, and then Arizona. Like literally
Yes.
across. And then on the way back, it was it's called Limon, something like that. I actually liked it there.
That was a small town, right?
Yeah, it was a small town, self check-in, no contact whatsoever. It was nice.
Yeah. Where in Denver? It was like at the edge. Like literally like not the smelly parts. We didn't know until we got in. We're like, what the hell is that freaking smell?
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I could literally pull it up and say exactly where.
Yeah. So I figure once NJ gets crazy, it will spill over to PA. We hope not. I don't think people from NJ or New York are ready to live that kind of lifestyle in PA. They ain't ready for that. They say I would like to move to is Alaska. Oh, Alaska. Oh, you going from Florida to Alaska? That's gonna be a huge adjustment. And you're gonna definitely need to from what I can tell, you have to like set up a lot of things yourself. You have to be basically
Okay, we were in. No, that's different.
self-sufficient. We cowboys up in these parts. Colorado means blood. Okay.
Thank you so much for the Twitch follow, the Dark Revival.
Oh, thank you for the Twitch follow. Weed? No, it doesn't smell like weed. No, it smells like manure,
Yeah,
like rancid manure.
smell like poo poo. No, that wasn't it. God damn it.
I moved to Florida for 4 years, couldn't breathe, bro. It's probably like Florida is probably the closest you can get to Vietnam weather.
Oh my god.
Good on the bones though. The joints definitely. Your joints probably like you, 3 times, 3/4 of the year, and then 1/4 it hates you.
Was it this one? We went through so many places. Okay, yeah, we stayed in Choice Hotel. It's oh my god, they're like different ones. Bruh. Wait, was it this one? Comfort Suite Highlands
Yeah,
Ranch?
Highlands. We're in Highlands.
Yes, there we go.
That's where the farmland smell is. Okay.
It was nice there. The hotel was actually pretty good. I was surprised.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Okay, back to the video.
Inflation as the reason. Players feared that other video game companies would follow suit, and that nightmare has become a reality. Of course it is. Why would anybody ever think that that's not even going to happen? Of course that's going to happen. We all saw this coming. Microsoft followed suit and announced that the Xbox games will be $80, and consoles and accessories are also impacted. All right, so let's look at this overall menu that we got going on here, because this is going to be incredible for a lot of people. Just look at some of
Original price $299.99. 300, almost $100 higher.
What is that?
Oh damn. Oh, Xbox Series X, 500 to 600. Damn.
of these prices. Let's break it down. Xbox Series S 512, original price $299, new price $379,
bad.
an $80 price increase. Xbox Series S 1 terabyte, $349.99, is now going to cost you $429.99.
Oh, Xbox Series X 2TB Galaxy Special, 730.
Nah, bro.
Cents. Xbox Series X digital is going to cost you $449.
Is it the tariffs? No, wait. It cannot be the tariffs, because there was already an announcement that when it comes to technology, it will go under different rules and tariffs.
Yeah.
That like technology will have like the lowest tariffs.
Yeah.
$9 prior,
So you cannot even blame that.
only for it to now cost you $549.99 in its new price. $100 increase, bro. Xbox Series. I want you. Hold on, really quick. I need you guys to understand something. The Xbox is the worst selling console out of the three. You guys understand that, right? The Xbox is the worst selling console out of the three by far. It's not even close. The Xbox, from a hardware perspective, cannot compete in the slightest, right? It's not even close. It's a joke overall in terms of the overall sales numbers.
Yeah, like honestly, just get a PC. If you still want like the console experience, get the PC. Have one of the HDMI cables connected to the TV as well, and just have a controller connected to the PC. Whenever you feel like having like the console experience, just literally switch it on your TV and just play as if it's on console. That's
Yep.
it. Like I feel like by this point there's no reason to even buy consoles.
Like how old is this? It looks like it's like 5 years old for these consoles. So I'm thinking, usually around this time, the prices go down, guys. It's supposed to go down so they can get that last oomph of cash
Yeah.
before releasing a new one.
Now it's the other way around. Just
That's
raise
not
everything.
that's not how you do business. They lost their way.
Yeah. But no, like genuinely, that's what I used to do as well at some point before my Xbox, but that was a whole different story. But like literally, you can have the PC connected to a monitor and use it as a PC whenever you feel like. And when you want to use it like a console, there's a HDMI cable switch. It literally called a switch because you just click a button and it switches where it pushes the feed, mainly the monitors or the TV. And just do that and have like full on console experience while having the benefits of having a PC. And the PCs really don't take up that much space. I mean, I haven't turned on my PS5 on in like 3 months. Yeah, but it's at least 2 more years for the next Xbox and longer for the next PlayStation. No point in console because physical copies aren't physical. I bet the Switch 2 won't go on sale when Switch comes out. Okay, Nintendo never has sales. That's a whole different thing. I'm gonna stick to console because of the reason I stated before, no home internet access. Understandable, but like you can connect hotspot to your PC too.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can connect to the hotspot and then download the games and just play in offline mode. As for the consoles, no internet, they're changing that up too. The physical copies are not going to be physical because you have to insert the disc and still download stuff.
Yeah. Hey Wayne.
How are you doing, Wayne? I still have my PS3. Nice. I don't have my old ones.
I'm not saying it's a bad console or anything. I'm not trying to shit on Xbox fans. I don't care. Play what you can play on. But what I'm saying is that the numbers don't lie. The Xbox console is by far the worst selling console. It's not even fucking close. And they are raising their prices up to $100 to $120. They're raising their prices everywhere. It's absolute insanity. But anyway, let's continue. Xbox Series X is going from $499 to $600, ladies and gentlemen. And then that's not where it ends, because apparently the Xbox Series X 2TB Galaxy Special Edition is going to originally cost you $599, but now it's going to cost you a
This is
whopping
bad.
$120 more. Actually, it's $129 more. It is now going to cost you $729.99, ladies and gentlemen. A $129 increase on the Galaxy Special Edition. But that's not where it stops. We got the accessories, ladies and gentlemen, because
Okay, Xbox wireless controller, no change. Xbox wireless controller color. Isn't that the same thing? No change.
wouldn't be
Okay.
like a Nintendo competition
Most of it
unless
is no
you're raising the
change.
accessories as well. So the Xbox wireless controller is going to remain the same at $64.99. The Xbox wireless
And at least I stopped using my controller because this would have sucked for me.
Yeah.
The only controller I can use because of my missing knuckle, like comfortably use the grip of the controller, is the Xbox ones. I would have been fuming, but I cannot use a controller at all anymore.
controller color edition is going to be no change at $69.99. The Xbox wireless controller special edition is going to be no change at $79.99. The Xbox wireless controller limited edition is going up $10 from $79.99 to $89.99. The Xbox Elite wireless controller series 2 is going to go up $10 from $139 to $149, basically $150. The Xbox Elite wireless controller series 2 full is going to cost originally $179, but now it'll be $200. The Xbox stereo headset is going to cost you no different at $64.99, and then the Xbox wireless headset is going to go from $109 to $119.99, ladies and gentlemen. So now the question is why?
Wait, it's starting on May 1st, so it started.
Yep.
It started today.
Oh my god, I just realized something. Since Xbox did this, even PC peripherals are gonna increase their prices.
100%. 100%. Everything is gonna go up. If you think GPUs are expensive now, wait a little.
Why is this happening? Do you want the truth or do you want the PR statement, right? So Insider Gaming is going to give you the PR statement, and I will give you my opinion on what I believe is truly happening. So the price in console...
There's still a big reason for sticking to PCs instead of consoles. Consoles, they pretty much try to pump out a new series every year to 2 years. Like a new version of the console. With PCs, if you take care of them properly, you can buy a PC and make it last for 5 years. It still, in the end, will be a little more worth it.
Yeah.
And different ways, like you get access to more games, you get access to doing more things. Is just stuff that I don't think I even need to remind people.
Accessory changes took effect immediately starting on May 1st. Oh, so everything is now higher now. So they're not even waiting. They're literally not even waiting, bro. They're just raising it.
Yeah, it's just a courtesy announcement.
Right now as we speak on the release of this video.
Wasn't it just like less than a half a year ago where they announced how they're raising the prices of Game Pass? It was like a whole controversy, not controversy, but people were not happy about it. Now it's this.
Yep.
There are so many games on PC that you'll never be able to play them all in your entire life. Exactly. Including so many free games too.
Yep.
Like getting a PC, there's such a huge amount of free games or like entry level prices games. Like let's say you wanna jump into an MMO. MMOs have never ending gameplay time, right? Pay $10 for like Desert Online. Play to your heart's content.
The Star Wars MMO game. That's free to play.
Nah, I didn't like it.
But that's not the point. It's free to play MMO.
Then you have Marvel Rivals, you have Valorant, you have League, you have TFT.
Dota 2.
You have Dota 2, you have Counter-Strike. PUBG is free now too.
Wait. Counter-Strike is free now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have too much games to not be able to play. Old Republic, yes.
Like honestly, there's like by this point there's like no reason to stick to console. And you don't have to pay monthly to be able to connect to internet.
Yep.
Literally paying every single month to even have access to the internet. Like, what?
All the prices have taken effect. That's insane. However, players don't need to worry about the game price increases until the holiday season. Oh, yeah, because that, the time when you're supposed to be pushing the most video games, now you're going to up the price. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to up the MSRP of the video games, and then they're going to put them on sale during the holiday season.
Okay, that is something that every single company, even outside of gaming, every single company does that. When there's sales, they up the price to slash the price to seem like the discount is way higher than it actually is. That they do that for every single sale, and it's not just gaming.
For about $10 to $15 higher than they would have put them on sale to garner the same amount of revenue that they would have garnered, or at least get the same benefit from the price increase of the MSRP, but they're not going to look as much of a bad guy because the game's going to be on sale, right? That's what they're going to do. However, players, again, you don't have to worry about that till the holiday season, if that even worries you. In addition, price increases are taking effect globally, except for headset prices, which are only increases in the US and Canada. Oh, interesting. Microsoft
I cannot even say that, hey, it doesn't apply to me. I'm not American, but I am here.
Suzu also says brought up Epic Games for its free games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more confused what the hell Starvin is saying. That's hella true, cucks.
Whoa,
I beg your pardon?
sir.
I beg
Who
your
you-
pardon?
Yo, Microsoft, Xbox kind of going down.
Pretty sure that's illegal in some places. No, it's not illegal though.
Nope.
Because here's the reality. The increase they're doing on games is still less than the natural increase that quote unquote should have happened. I think I even did a whole breakdown. But the reason why it feels like the pricing is a lot harsher is because of all the added expenses around us. So whatever they're doing, it's not illegal. So you know how like every year everything is increasing, but it's supposed to go hand in hand with your salary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The gaming industry actually has been increasing less than what their than the other industries been doing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It just feels harsher because everything went up higher than the salaries.
Yeah. Also, Taco says in Canada you can't even see under the price tags at the major stores now. What? That has to be illegal, man. But it's
Mm.
not. It's Canada.
Santo is convenient for playing DVDs, and Leo saying they're moving away from that too.
Mike says I have about 150 games I got free on Epic. Okay, no, he says 327 total, and he paid for 2.
Oh.
So, Epic Games.
Yeah, no, I'm
launcher,
around the same. Yeah,
yeah.
I keep on claiming those free games like clockwork. Will I play it? Probably not. It's a free game. Gimme.
I mean, it's nice to have.
Yeah. I never look at the games I have there. But it's nice to have.
Provided IGN with an official statement explaining the reason behind the price increase. Here we go. We understand that these changes are challenging and they were made with careful consideration, given market condition and the rising cost of development. Looking ahead, we continue to focus on offering more ways to play more games across any screen and ensuring value for Xbox players.
Doubt it. Not just about Xbox. I don't see them increasing any quality in games these days, especially when it comes to like the biggest companies. It doesn't go upwards, it goes downwards. It doesn't evolve, it devolves. So them saying that they'll increase the quality to go hand in hand with the value, that's a lie.
Here's what they mean. They mean that we are going to raise the price of everything, our hardware, our video games, and everything. But guess what? We're also going to raise the price of Game Pass. They're going to raise it probably like $10 or so, give or take. And then players are going to be like, wow, I could pay, I don't know, $30, whatever it is, $25. I could pay that instead of paying the $80 that they want for video games. Yeah, that's a great value. Let me do that. And that's what they want. They want to
He's trying so hard not to say, and that's how they get you.
Pretty much.
And that's how they get. Okay, since he doesn't want to say it, I'll say it. And that's how they get you.
Use this to turn themselves into a subscription-based service, because that's really what they're trying to become. They're trying to become a Game Pass service. That's really all they care about. They don't care about the hardware. If they could get sales off of the hardware, great. But if they don't get it, they don't care. They have Game Pass. Although the prices are controversial, they align with those of our competitors. The Xbox Series X Digital and Nintendo Switch
They had to throw that in. It aligns with our competitors. We're not the bad guys.
both go for $449.99. It remains to be seen if Sony will raise the price in response to, but both PlayStation consoles already cost $449. I'm telling you right now, Sony's raising their price. No doubt about it. You're going to see an announcement at some point in time very soon of Sony raising their price to match Xbox and to match Nintendo. And especially considering that Sony is what is the second best-selling console next to the Nintendo Switch original, I think it's safe to say that they are 100% going to raise their prices. There's no way they're going to let Xbox raise their price and they're not going to follow suit being the better-selling console by a large margin. There's no way that's not going to happen. So I look forward to the eventual announcement that PlayStation is going to raise all their prices, obviously. And this is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, gamers. We didn't even have to wait a year or so for it to happen. We didn't have to wait for the Nintendo Switch 2 to even come out, because the competing companies, as expected, raised all of their prices to match, and they're trying to all blame market conditions when really all it is, hey, Nintendo did it, they succeeded, so we're going to take advantage and we're going to do it too. So
I don't think they thought they succeeded. I think it's literally Nintendo got all the brunt of everyone's opinions by this point. Let me just slither in. Maybe they won't really notice.
This is ridiculous, man.
Let's just all go back to playing with sticks and rocks.
I like my PC games.
No. Go back to Monkey. Only use sticks and rocks.
Slingshots?
That too.
Ooh, you can hurt someone with slingshots.
Oh, but rubber bands are too expensive these days. They went up in price.
Make your own.
My own rubber band? Out of what? My ass?
You know, they use different materials for slingshots. You know what? Are you talking about the slingshots with like the tri
No,
thing?
he's overcomplicating it.
No, you're overcomplicating it.
GTA 6 turned out not being the one leading the charge. We already said it when we were talking about GTA 6, like when the news broke out about it. That was just testing the waters. Let's go back to stakes. Exactly.
Yep.
The bad guys are anyone who participates in pre-order culture. The lack of patience gave all these companies the excuse and stats they needed to justify the prices being raised. I don't think you can really blame pre-orders purely. I think there's a lot of what you can blame is a lot of people for the longest time weren't speaking up against bad quality games. Right now, what we're all experiencing is people who actually play games and spend money on it finally speaking up about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the leading problem was definitely that people didn't want to say anything for the longest time.
And scalpers.
Scalpers, yeah. I feel like somehow I can blame this on COVID.
You can.
COVID started. Everyone started doing crypto mining because they're stuck at home. They started buying out all the GPUs to build their crypto mining rigs. COVID. There you go. And crypto bros. When I hate someone, blame crypto bros. They
100%.
They hiked up the first prices on GPU. Crypto somehow still ending up the bad guy.
Always.
Blame crypto.
And NFTs.
NFTs were like a fleeting fad for like a day.
Oh my god, Marathon is an NFT game. It looks like an NFT game. That's what I was trying to say. I remember now.
Ugh.
Alright. Anyways, Conflict says I need to invest in the PC. Bro, if you can, just get a Steam Deck, man. and just get like the.
Not everyone enjoys handhelds.
You can still adapt it to a PC though. It's not just a portable
So you're
thing. You
telling him to get a Steam Deck and a PC?
no.
Basically, what he's saying, Cosmic, get a Steam Deck connected to your TV and use it like a console. COVID made everyone more stupid and destroyed the economy. If you pre-order Cyberpunk 2077 for PS4, you basically were the #1 chump because that game never became viable for PS4 owners. That's what you get for being a PS4, bro.
Or PlayStation.
But I want the handheld. No.
PC.
Lifu, can you hook a Steam Deck up to the TV? Well, like I
No, Lifu says you.
I just said.
You can hook a Steam Deck up to the
Yeah.
TV.
That's what I said.
No, you read it as a question.
Well, I said you can do that.
Yeah.
I said you can use the Steam. God. But yeah, no, you can use a Steam Deck as a console. But since it runs on Linux, you can even play stuff like Minecraft and shit on it.
Yep.
Because Linux is basically like a OS, like Windows, just like it's a coding OS compared to Windows. So you can actually open a lot of stuff there. You can go into Discord. You can do all the shit what a PC would be able to do, just on a like lower scale. You can even connect like keyboard and mouse to your Steam Deck. Yeah, that reminds me. Cosmic, you can hook up your Steam Deck to the monitor, hook up the keyboard and mouse to it too, and use it like a PC.
It also has desktop mode, so you can hop onto the browser.
There you go.
Yep. So you're not really losing much value.
Yeah.
Besides,
It just won't be such a big beast like a PC, and some games you will have to wait for a port for the Steam Deck. So it would be like a lighter version of a game. I'll think about it. It's an investment. Oh, it's 100% an investment.
I truly don't know what the Xbox equivalent of PS4 is. Xbox One. I had both PS4 and Xbox.
We still have
One.
it.
Yeah.
I started making my own games at this point, or just pick up a stick.
I'll think about it. It's an investment. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we responded. At least I got my refund. Refund on what? Oh, you bought the PS. Oh,
You poor bastard. But no, he got the refund, so not really poor bastard.
anyways, guys, time to play some Cyberpunk.
Hey, Daniel Krause, how you been, bro?
Hi, Daniel.
Honey, we have like 4 Daniels.
Well, I'm gonna call them all Daniels.
Yeah, there can only be one. You guys have to fight.
So Xbox One probably cannot play Cyberpunk 27. We don't touch the consoles at all. We have a Switch, we have Xbox and PlayStation. We don't touch any of it.
Nope. What?
No, I thought you wanted to say something else.
I just said nope.
So Sony already up their prices in Canada for PlayStation Plus. Ugh.
Just play Hamster Ball Deluxe on PC.
Or just get a steak. God damn it.
The League of Daniels, yes.
The League of Extraordinary Daniels. Okay. I wanted to check out this. Yeah, we're gonna watch an Asmongold video. Because it's about Dr. Lupo. I know a lot of people who like specific genres of games were looking up to Dr. Lupo a lot. I already said when we were watching his marathon video, I already said what he's saying is really weird. He was praising marathon way too hard. This is just weird. And now he got caught cheating in a $100 tournament. Now, $100,000 tournament. There we go. And I'm just really I'm so confused what's happening with Dr. Lupo. He was the guy that people actually looked up to him. He was always nice to everyone. I'm just surprised. And he got confronted. He admitted to it. So it's not just a rumor. It honestly it happened.
Speaking of impersonation and cheating, I saw this was kind of funny to me. Dr. Lupo. Bro, this guy? Oh my god. Okay, all right. We gotta. This is the most embarrassing fucking shit that I've seen. Is a dirty cheater. Yeah, he's a lying ass bitch. So what he was lying about is that it turns out that somebody did an investigation into this, and not only is he not a doctor, but he also cheats.
Okay, no shit, he's not a doctor. Take care, Warhammer.
Have a good one, Warhammer, and have fun.
Chess.
Congrats to your mom.
Congrats, your mom.
Woo!
So Dr. Lupo recently was in a chess tournament called Pog Champs. Now this has been going on for years. I'm not really a big chess fan. I mean, I like who
I didn't even hear that this was happening.
who doesn't like chess? Like I think it's a nice game, but it's just not something that's particularly interesting to me, right? That's just the
I'm like reading the comments. Have people been hating on Lupo for a long time now? What did he do before this? Like, what else did he do? I've never watched Asmongold before. Well, buckle in. We're watching his video.
the way I am. And so anyway, Dr. Lupo, of course, is in this event because he's one of the good boys. Well, that's what they thought. Anyway, so Dr. Lupo, of course, cheated.
How do you even cheat in chess?
Absolutely cheated. And so anyway, how did people find out that he was cheating? Let me go back. I'm going to see if I can find this real quick and get it all put up here. Okay, and so Dr. Lupo blatantly cheats in PogChamp's 100K prize pool by playing every single engine move after hanging his queen. So an engine, so just so you guys can understand and make sure that we're all on the same page here, what happened is that, so chess is a game that is effectively solved by computers. And because it's solved by computers, you can have a computer simulate a, like the best move to do and the next best move to do and infinitely many best moves to do in the future, right? Because that's the way that machines work. And anyway, Dr. Lupo saw this and he decided to use it in the tournament. So basically, for anybody who doesn't understand chess, to make it simpler, he was aimbotting.
Yeah, no, that explains it. Yeah, he was literally just aimbotting.
Bro.
He was aimbotting in the game. And it wasn't just like, this isn't like aimbotting where it's like kind of, there's a bit of magnetism, right? Nah, bro, this is like, like.
Have you guys played Counter-Strike before? Have you seen how people like helicopter, like spin around and so headshot you? Basically, that's what he did.
Yep.
Fucking 100% headshot hit rate, That's messed up. Yeah, and this is the guy, too. Keep in mind, this guy took a deal from YouTube to stream exclusively on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. I haven't watched Dr. Lupo for like 2 years now.
Oh.
I didn't know all of this happened. Holy hell. I used to look up to him.
Yeah, we have to know more.
And let's take a look and see how that went. I think he's still doing kind of man, not really, actually. Not really doing so good. And so, anyway.
His face.
Oh, wait, what happened to him? Yeah, his numbers, like specific things, the numbers are dipping like crazy. What is happening?
That's probably because of marathon.
No, but like, I don't know.
It massively damaged his career. It basically killed it. Or at least it put it on life support. And, again, I don't really dislike Dr. Lupo. I don't really hate the guy. But you can't argue with the numbers. This is just what the numbers say. I'm not. What the fuck do you want me to say? And so anyway, Dr. Lupo he took a bunch of money from YouTube, and I remember him saying that he took the money because it was he moved over to YouTube. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself. He moved over to YouTube and streamed exclusively on YouTube because of the money. He straight up said it, and people said back then that's respectable that he said this, and I was one of those people.
Okay.
You gotta respect it. You know, you just lay it out there and you say, "Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
they
I
gave me a
can
lot
see
of money.
that.
I'm gonna do it." That's respectable. But anyway, so that's what happened.
But basically, his audience was not willing to switch platforms for him.
Pretty much.
Some audience doesn't mind switching platforms. Some audience, it's like a conditioned audience. If you're not at the convenient app that we're already using, we're not gonna go through the extra hassle just to watch
Yeah.
you.
They just like the Twitch emotes.
With him, and so this guy does like money, but apparently he didn't have enough, because in a $100,000 tournament he decided to effectively use a cheat engine or a chess engine to perfectly calculate the correct move. And so let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of these clips here, and we're going to find out. Is that a crime where there's money? I don't care. What do you see? Was he going to go to jail? He's not going to go to jail.
Nah, no one's gonna press charges.
Yeah, hey Firebird, hey Wolf, how y'all doing?
How you guys doing? And by the way, Wolf, you see, this is not that bad. Like, people keep villainizing Asmongold, but that's pretty much how he talks. It's not as crazy as you probably thought.
Yeah.
And as for reading the post from r/nice guy, nice girl, I don't mind. I just will have to like sit down and figure out like time when I will have time to go through the posts, because some of them are very boring.
Yeah.
We're just like boom, 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 I guess. I guess it's time. Oh no.
Wait, did he just lose the...
What?
Wait, isn't that the good one? Wait, so he moved this one. Well, why wouldn't he just move this one up? He should have moved this one.
No, he shouldn't. He should just stay and let the pawn
What
eat
the hell
the
is he
bishop.
thinking? Yeah, duh. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? Yeah, I don't get, like, don't lose easy. Yeah, he's cosplaying your beard. Yeah, I mean, fuck. You could do, like, 5 other fucking things. Like, I don't even play.
He's trying to make it look like it's not blatant cheating while making it look like he's blatantly throwing in cheating.
Yeah.
That's not good. He's like making it really on the nose.
We're talking Wolf Spain. We're talking about Spirit of the Wolf Fox. We
Yeah.
should just name him. We should say Fox.
This is his first time watching Asmongold.
Yeah. Fox's first time watching Asmon.
Chess, and I feel like that was a better idea. But anyway, you know, we're not gonna backseat too much. But anyway, he wasn't thinking. That was the problem. Well, why would he need to think? He had the machine to do it for him. So anyway, let's go ahead. We'll look at the rest of this, okay?
Boom, 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 I guess.
Scroll up.
I guess it's time.
Oh,
no.
Ooh, you lost your big piece. That's the elite piece. Oh, that's bad.
I wasn't paying any attention, man.
Yep.
I absolutely fell for that, dude.
Well, that's okay. That's
That was
okay.
really bad.
Just turn it on.
No.
Just turn it on.
Do it for the
Turn
money,
it on.
man.
Get that guy. Get this one right here. You just use like the castle.
Oh, the dislikes.
Oh no.
Whoa, that is bad. 1.1k up dudes. 7.4k down dudes.
Holy crap. Hey Chris, how you doing?
How you doing, Chris?
And get this one.
That's Dr. Lupo, Wolf.
Yeah, Dr. Lupo.
First the marathon thing, now that he was cheating in 100 grand tournament.
He was rage. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all can't really see. Okay, so he's thinking about it. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm flustered now.
And so now, basically, he got the cheats on, right? He going in and trying to
See every single time.
trying to go and play with this whole fucking this engine thing, right? Gotham Chess explains it better. Let me see if I can find it right here. Cheating for 100K. Yeah, this is a 100K tournament.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Cheat. Let me see if I can find this. Gotham Chess. Cheating situation is.
What happened to him? Is he that desperate for money? Didn't he get like a huge bag from YouTube?
Yeah. Is it the point where like people are getting a little greedy and they think they can like just a little bit more, just a little bit more?
Maybe it was an ego thing.
It might have been an ego thing.
It's like, how can I look stupid in a chess tournament?
It's like you're good with games, bro. If chess is not your scene, you shouldn't have picked it up. Bro, just play to have fun.
Yeah.
And get dogged on by people who are like literally what do they call chess masters?
I don't know.
Grandmasters.
Maybe he imagined people are too stupid to notice. Every single cheater thinks that.
Yeah.
Crazy. And so anyway, here's what's really funny about it too, is that he went out and he was saying that he got the moves from his chat. And so I go ahead and I'll read this one and look at this one with you guys too, so you can hear what he's saying. Because it wasn't him that was doing it, it was his chat that was doing it.
Huh?
I really do respect that you owned up to it. Can you comment on
You
whether
respect you owned up to it. I respect if you owned up to it, you didn't just lie again. For sure, bro. But the thing is, respecting if somebody owned up to it. You didn't own up to it. You got caught red-handed. You had your hand in the cookie jar. Everybody knew it was in the cookie jar. They got you in 4K. Everybody saw you.
Will he show how he actually got caught? By the way, he already admitted to it. I'm just wondering if they'll show like the actual footage. The exact moment.
Okay.
And you had to own up to it. You didn't own up to it. You got owned and you acknowledged it. That's it. What are you talking about owning up to it? What the fuck is this?
engine or not. So when I post on Twitter about it, at that point I come clean, and whether you believe that or not, that's fine.
So okay, so this is we gotta get this any farther. And so anyway, he went, actually, let me finish this.
Ultimately, the moves I'm assuming then came from a cheat engine, because if they were 26 perfect, yeah.
Jeez, where did I? Oh, wow.
Huh?
I guess who installed this on my computer?
Sarah. It was Sarah. I told that girl to Sarah. Let me call that girl real quick. If guys, please tell me you know joke I'm cracking. Otherwise, I look like an idiot.
This damn live streamer was caught cheating in freaking Counter-Strike.
I'll open it. It's a glorious clip. It's a beautiful. Nom 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 nom.
Hey Williams, how you doing? Hey Abe. I don't know, man. People spend freaking
Found it.
years.
Stop shooting me! You motherfucker! Okay, so what you see on the screen right now, right? Stop shooting! That's the cheat. Shooting me! You motherfucker! Clara, thank you, Darko. Clara, Sarah, same thing.
Hey Diego.
Hello, Sift. How are you?
I'll go bait.
Oh, Dave. Oh, my bad. I'm different. Okay.
That's what her name, Miss Gemini.
Oh
Oh
snap!
no.
So we got an AFK already. That's nice. Blue is
There's
AFK.
like moments
That's good.
leading up to the moment where
You're
she
in the clear.
goes
Thank
onto
you,
her
Optimus.
whole speech.
Alright, let's go A.
Clipped. Oh no, Eric! No, don't do it.
It's A. One and out. Oh.
Where does it actually start?
They're mid. Some went down banana. Rotating.
Almost lost.
Oh shit. Jumpman XO, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Dumpling Empire. Oh shit, I just saw one. Construction.
Look, you see?
Oh shit. I'm scared.
No, bro.
No, that's so bad.
And you're still doing
Yes!
No.
Reload! What the
And you're still missing.
fuck? Oh my god, I'm stupid, dude. Jumpman, thank you very much, though. Welcome to the Dumpling Empire. My name is Miss Q Gemini. Welcome.
And I'm a cheater.
We're trying to not be a noob.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my fucking god!
That's normal for a Counter-Strike.
Yo, you guys, do you guys ever get that that weird glitch in CS:GO where
This is where she started.
Oh.
She's trying to play it off.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get like this random glitch when you play CS:GO and like you just wall hack?
it shows your rank? It shows everyone's rank. Because my game, I played the other day. I played the other day with Rock, and he got that, and now I have it. I don't know why. It's weird.
Nothing banana.
Wait, what the fuck? Clara! Hold on, Clara, give me 1 second. Clara.
Let me just call that girl.
Let me just message this girl.
Oh,
give me 1 second. Why the fuck is this on my computer right now? Where is this? How do I close this? Yo, Rock, I need some help because I don't know what I'm looking at right now. What the fuck is that?
Bro, you know what you were looking at.
Hello? I need to text my friend Clara right now. She was at my house earlier today. What the actual fuck? Yo, Rock, do you remember when fucking Clara got the fucking vac ban? I'm gonna kill this girl. I'm literally gonna kill her.
Guys,
This is so cringe.
do you ever get the glitch where you start up like an FPS game and the cheats are just there? Do you ever just get that glitch?
She promised me she didn't use it on my PC. I'm fucking done. She was here today and I was watching her. Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Okay. I need to abandon this match. Fuck this girl. Seriously? Abandon.
I don't know what rank she is.
Clara. Out of all people. I just realized that in my own fucking replay. Oh my god. I'm gonna just quit. Fuck that girl. Hold on, guys. Clara.
Clara.
This is what happens when you let people use your PC.
By the way, there is no Clara. She doesn't exist.
Can't trust him. Alright. That's nice to know. Fucking hell, dude.
Oh, so in a panic situation, how is like the first name that comes to your mind Clara? How is that the first name on your mind?
That's so weird.
I'm so mad. I'm just gonna, I'm actually just gonna uninstall this game because fuck that shit. I'm not getting a back ban because of
You're banned anyways.
this girl. That's actually
You got back
retarded.
banned?
I think so.
Are you fucking serious? Clara.
Clara.
I'm gonna get a back ban.
Clara. How dare you, Clara?
Back.
So I guess Dr. Lupo got his own Clara.
Computer, I guess it's my chat. And so, jeez, dude, like, what could it be?
So it had to be sourced from that.
Yeah, it had to be sourced. Yeah, I bet it was. Yeah, it's just.
What do you plan to do as a content creator to remedy this aside from therapy you mentioned?
What?
As a content creator, well.
Wait, what?
Therapy he mentioned?
Yeah, it's just.
What do you plan to do as a content creator to remedy this aside from therapy you mentioned?
You see, Remember when the whole I said I'm not gonna bring up the Cinder thing. Remember when the whole Cinder thing happened? I said all she needs to do is tweet out, I'm a piece of shit and I'm so sorry. Then leave for 2 months, 3 months. Just leave. Just don't tweet, don't interact for 2 months. Come back, say you had therapy and you reflected on your actions and yourself and you worked on yourself with therapy. Is that like the actual cop out content creators now do? I'm gonna get therapy.
Yeah, I think so.
I lied to you guys. I cheated. I'm gonna get therapy. We're good now, right?
As a content creator, well, I genuinely apologize, and will continue to do that because I am sorry, and I'll take care of myself off stream because that's part of me, man.
What?
I don't know why you can't just be like, yeah, guys, I had an ego about it. I was a roach. I cheated. It's embarrassing. It's cringe. My bad. Yeah, sorry. Oops.
So,
you know, why can't you just do that, right?
now every game he plays, people are gonna assume that he has some sort of cheats on.
That's what he needs to do. Same thing I said about Cinder. Leave for months. Leave for months. And then bring up therapy. All of them are doing the same fucking mistake. Like, let me do their PR. Like, please, content creators who constantly get into drama, hire me, please.
He was a esports manager. She was a coach.
I'm a good douchebag whisperer. Okay? Trust me. Trust me. Leave. Just make a tweet calling yourself, I'm a piece of shit and I'm so sorry, right? First, gaslight people into thinking you're so down, right? Disappear for 2-3 months. Gaslight people even more into worrying about you. By the time, like, people are done being mad at you and now they're just worried. Like, where are you? Did you do something to yourself? Come back and say, I got therapy. I worked on myself as a person. I don't want to be the same person anymore. I want to be a better person. And I have a big platform. I want to make sure I lead by example. Boom, done.
You don't get the same numbers, but it's gonna bounce back.
Yes, it's going to bounce back. There you go. That's how you fix it. Why do people not want to tell the truth? I've always been told that the truth will set you free. Because frankly, as a content creator, there's no place for truth either. There's no place for lies. There's no place for truths. That's the sad reality. You lie, you get eaten alive. You say truthful how you feel, you get fucking clowned on. That's the sad reality of being a content creator.
Yeah. So basically, a fake training arc. Yep.
Yes.
And because it's ego, it is. He's ego maxing. See, chess is one of those games. See, we had this problem in school. So we did an OTK show back in the day called Schooled. And anyway, a lot of people that joined the show, let me see if I can show this. All right, Schooled Ms. Kiff cheating. Okay.
Oh, that
so
one.
Ms. Kiff addresses that.
Yeah, no, content creators are known for cheating in like events.
What?
Yeah. The whole Marvel Rivals, Twitch Rivals that happened, people were accusing Twitch helping specific content creators like XQC cheat. Because they changed the rules just for teams like XQC hours before the tournament.
Bro.
Which basically, why the whole backlash happened, why everyone was praising Doki Bird. She stepped down as a team captain to make sure no one gets cut from her team.
Okay.
Because they implemented the rule, oh, only this amount of people can be like this rank, only this amount of people can be this rank. Literally to pander to XQC's team.
What the fuck?
And by the way, that team still won. And XQC was accusing them of cheating. because they wiped their ass. He was even accusing. So basically, on that team, they had a 17-year-old girl who is highest rank in Valorant. They picked her up. She's ranked 0 in Marvel Rivals. He hasn't played Marvel Rivals until then, but they picked her up into the
So
team.
she had the aim. She was the Winter Soldier main.
She was playing Luna.
Oh, even worse. You imagine getting dumpstered.
She was playing Luna and Cloak.
Holy shit.
And they were specifically targeting this 17-year-old girl that they're cheating. That she's the highest rank in Valorant, so they are cheating. Imagine.
How?
This is so sad.
How? Just not a lot of things transfer over when you switch from game to game. The only thing transfers over is aim mechanics and reflexes. That's it. That's it.
And then they were doing like target banning as well in a tournament.
Bro.
That's EE. Now, by the way, this guy's a friend of the stream now. Yeah, he did cheat in the show, but I really like him, so no hate for this guy at all. But the other ones that cheated, fuck them. Fuck them. They're terrible people. They're awful, but this guy's fine. Anyway, we had so many people cheating in this tournament. We had so many people cheating. And the reason why is because they don't want to look stupid. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
That's why they do it.
I guess
is
so.
that chess is a game that people who think that people think is like a smart man's game. So because they think it's a smart man's game, they
or just don't sign up for that.
Yeah. It's a lot of algorithms and strategies.
The revenge for Doki posts were glorious. Have you seen the meltdown posts? Where people were like, yeah, they were cheating. Now those were glorious.
they want to look like.
No, chess is a strategist.
We're not, yeah, we weren't talking about chess right now.
I know. Well, on the video.
I got back into chess because of POC chess. High dissolution.
Hey, dissolution. Drink a lot of water, man.
Yeah, have a lot of water. Just actually don't go overboard.
Yeah, take sips.
Also, make a towel wet and put it in the back of your neck.
Like they're smart. So that's the reason, right? And it's the same thing with shit like trivia, right? And you saw people like Destiny, Destiny Destiny, I might not agree with Destiny on a lot of things, but he not stupid. Destiny played school. He got knocked out real quick, right? And so like people that in Northern Lion even got knocked out. Like that's just what happens, right? And so it's the people that are that they're a little bit self-conscious about being called stupid, maybe, right? They're a little bit embarrassed about it. And so anyway.
But how bad is your ego? You can actually like, not to get it technical, but like you can literally spin it for publicity, to be that adorable goofball that's silly. It works for both genders.
Yeah.
I made it to 1,400, and that's Canadian intermediate level.
Ooh.
I don't know how high that is.
That's like, yeah, intermediate.
Okay.
Anyway, this is what happened.
By the way, I don't know how to play chess.
That's like plat.
Okay. Yeah, don't participate in any water drinking contest. I still remember the pain in ribs from chugging too much water. No, there was an actual story of a woman who participated in a radio contest of chugging water. She actually passed away. You're not supposed to chug too much water.
You're basically drowning.
Yeah. That wouldn't help me. It would be drier than me myself. Yeah, but that's why you're supposed to, make it wet again.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sniffly. I'm not a fan of Osman, but he's just a regular guy. Nothing wrong with that. It's funny to see how they fear and hate him. Yeah, exactly. He's literally, that's why people like watching him. He's an average dude speaking the same thing an average dude is thinking.
Yeah.
Hi, Liquid. The Wii contest? No, it's a chess contest where Dr. Lupo.
No. The water drinking.
Oh, yeah.
It was the Wii one. And hey, Luna, how you doing?
Hi, Luna. How you
Hey,
doing?
Dragon Rider.
Hi, Dragon Rider.
Happens.
Aspen.
And true, but in reality, it's more of a memory game.
Oh. Asmon average. Okay, listen. You motherfuckers keep nitpicking. I'm talking about his takes. Is what the average man is thinking. We all know he's a millionaire. I'm talking about his opinion. Are the same what an average man is thinking. That's why he gets that many views, that many supporters, and that many viewers. Average takes. The second I find out how to pronounce your name, you're gonna get it.
That's Estonian, ain't it?
I cannot see. It's red.
Oh, it's red. Oh.
Yo, are you speaking the same language, bro? I don't see. I don't see red.
She's colorblind. Alright, Masuda, have a good one. Hey, Pink, how you doing?
How you doing, Pink? And Asmon goes good at it. But for now, I have a great stream. Good night, Masura.
Good night.
Average dude and fence sitter, kind of, I guess. Yeah. The only way he gets involved in drama is like him kind of being pulled into it. I mean, he does say a lot of shit himself too. That's why people are able to constantly clip him out of context. I'm like a certified Asmon hater. Isn't life too short to hate someone? That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, hating someone sounds really exhausting. You may dislike their content and all that stuff, but you can't really hate the person.
Ah!
Well, everything's a memory game to an extent.
Couldn't find my mouse.
Or at least all of these things. So chess is a game where you know, if you're good at it, you appear to be smart. Same with trivia. So that's the reason why people cheat in these games. They're not even cheating. Lupo isn't even cheating for the money, probably. I mean, I'm sure to an extent he cares about that, but this is like a second order of, this is like a, not second order, this is like a second effect, right? It's beside the point. The point is looking smart. Same with Rubik's Cube. Yeah, exactly.
You made the chat for your apology. She's suddenly as wild. Farm views this conversation. Okay. Allow me to change that.
Oh.
Change what?
I've had it in sub-only mode on YouTube for forever, but it is off now. Fire away.
Oh my god. Okay. He's acting like he's doing a thing by removing the sub only. Damn. Because he knows how much heat he'll get.
Yep.
Uh-oh. This guy says weirdo. Baba Booey. It's clear as a glass of water. You broke my heart. Oh, man. Shout out here signing a disgruntled ex-girlfriend. I mean, look, bro, like, if you roll out a fucking bot to cheat and... Dude, can you imagine how big it would be? Okay, think about it like this. If I join a Valorant tournament and I aimbot in the tournament, everybody would be like, this is the most pathetic, embarrassing shit that nobody's, like, this is insane. It's embarrassing.
Okay, I don't think people will literally give a damn if you lost a chess tournament.
I wouldn't say that. A lot of people are very passionate about chess.
No, but
A lot of people.
like, guys, would you give a damn if I would be eliminated from round 1 in chess tournament? If, let's say, it's a charity event, right? I sign up for it. Like, I know I'm dog at charity. Not charity. I know I'm dog at charity. I know I'm dog at chess, right? If I sign up for a charity chess event and I literally get eliminated first round, will you give a shit? Or will you go just like meme around, make some memes for like a couple of days and just be like, it's a good thing you took part in a charity event?
It's like losing a street race that'll get anyone angry. No, no, no. It's like you're challenging a base model Audi, and then all you start hearing is the nitrous kick in and the supercharger spooling. And you're like, oh, that's not what was advertised and what you said about your car. I'll lightly laugh at you.
Okay.
It's okay, you're semi-professional.
Did he use the butt plug technique? The fuck is that, Taco?
What the fuck is that?
Taco, why you so spicy? Yeah, I'll be upset. I need you to win, kick. Well, that's why we're ranking up in Marvel Rivals, so you guys have something to brag about.
Yeah, my VTubers are Grandmaster. The VTubers I watch are Grandmaster.
My VTuber would beat your VTuber's ass in Marvel Rivals. It would be a mild disappointment. Then I would just wait for the next content. Disappointment. Okay, that kind of maybe I kind of get it. Okay, never mind.
Yo, Koro says I wouldn't care if you lost. I'm not here because of your skill. Yo, that's crazy work. What? That's the only best thing about us.
Guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting. The cow. Guys want only one thing, and it's the cow, and it's disgusting. Oh shit, I lost the cow. I'm exposing all of you. There we go.
I would only care if you say you are passionate about it and talk about it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad at chess. I'm here for the interactions. Cow also works. Damn it. I'm just here to hate watch. Not surprised.
It's sad. And so everybody would see it. It'd be everywhere. Everybody would be
My Oshi starts using word.exe. Okay, I'm not taking part in a Counter-Strike tournament, okay?
Yo, chill. We'll get our ass beat. We know our limits.
No, I'll get the Clara hookup.
Or you can do like Zen. Man, this bow was using my PC.
This bulls have been using my PC. Guys, do you ever get the glitch where you auto aim?
Spirit says, I'm here because you give me space to distress from college. Oh, hell yeah. And plus y'all are funny. Oh, we appreciate that. We're not funny.
Lie.
That's a damn lie.
I couldn't tell you anything about chess. Don't worry, I don't know chess either. In recent chess controversy, a chess pro may or may not have used a butt plug to cheat against the number. Oh, I heard of it. It was wait, no, Taco has a point. It was a thing. It was a
Nah.
no. It was a butt plug cheat. I forgot about it. Why did you have to remind me, Taco? It was an actual butt plug cheat. Then I actually left. Wow, Lifu skipped my nose comment for a reason. I'm so much a hate watcher. I'm a staunch supporter. What's a staunch supporter? What? Clara. Five nose and left. If it was a thing, was a rumor on Reddit that had no one look seriously in the chess circle. I don't know. It's so funny. Chess butt plug cheat. Hell yeah. I only care about the female chess. Huh? I made an Aragonian named Cobra Commander in Skyrim. Okay, big. Staunch means big?
What?
Apparently staunch means big.
Staunch means consistent.
Oh.
I answered way too late, but my username is just my Lithuanian father name.
Yeah, and Zen was like, it's Estonian. It's Estonian. I'm like,
I'm stupid. As you can tell, I am Typical American. Woo!
No. Estonia and Lithuania are pretty close. You have Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania.
They share the same spelling though? No, they don't.
No. It's not the same spelling, no. Then after hearing buff plug, I'ma head out.
Pretty much.
Talking about this. So, and the thing is, this is even worse than aimbotting. It is. And the reason why Lupo thinks that it was okay is that this is a Dunning-Kruger thing, where he knows so little about chess that he thinks that he could get away with cheating on such an elite level. So that's what happened, right? Because he knew so little about it, he thought this would be the right option. And I'm not an expert in chess at all. I didn't fucking know this, but I could have kind of guessed. I mean, I certainly would have cheated, but there it
No, I would have just like put like pieces anywhere. And just push, like just see what happens. Me and Zen played chess against each other when we were playing It Takes Two.
Yeah.
I was just randomly putting stuff there. I still like beat your ass like in like a couple of moves.
And then I start piling you.
Yeah, but like still with randomly putting pieces.
Yeah, because there's formulas and freaking algorithms in chess. Everyone knows that.
is. Like
Every
the Elon
move
Peely
was.
drama. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And anyway, so he's saying that he's still got the moves from his chat. And he even goes and he's saying it on Twitter too. Let me see if I can find this. Where is it? So he says, I fucked up. Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, let's watch it. And actually, before I do this, I want to pull up his account itself. Okay. So he says regarding the chess, the tournament, the PogChamp tournament, I had a ton of fun playing. I decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved. I decided to drop out. You decided to drop out because you were caught cheating.
Yeah. That's what bothers me. Like when people like, well, that, and I'm not talking about just the chess tournament. When content creators get into drama, they're like, oh, sorry. And everyone's right away, whoa, this person said sorry. This person did that. Would the person do that if they wouldn't be caught? No.
Yep.
If the answer is they wouldn't do that on their own unless they got caught, they're not sorry.
Yep.
They're sorry that they got caught, but that's it.
You were caught cheating in a tournament for $100,000. Blatantly. And you know so little about the game that you thought that you wouldn't get caught. Right. As well as the tournament organizers, of course. Yeah, you're helping them out, right? He's trying to help. Guys, you have to understand that he's trying to help out. He cares about the integrity of the tournament, right? And because he cares about the integrity of the tournament, he's obviously going to try to do whatever he can.
Are we talking about Cinder or somebody else entirely? I'm talking about in general, when like the big content creators get into drama. They always use the same excuse like, oh, I apologize and I did this. Yeah, but you only did that because you got caught.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, having the mainstream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led me to getting more information that I shouldn't have had for a game. This is intentionally ambiguous. That's on me and no one else. It's my fuck up. I apologize. You'd think I would know better, but here we are. Here we are. And so anyway, Ludwig says, streets say it was an engine, or are the streets keeping it 99? And Dr. Lupo directly lies to Ludwig and says, no, it was anal beads. Bro.
Also, believe me or not, I played what I played. People from chat, though, couldn't stop looking, which, as I said, I know better.
Doesn't realize that chat was giving him engine moves. Oh, I'm assuming that was the case. So it wasn't an engine, but it probably was an engine, and in fact, actually it is. And so anyway, anal beads drama over and over. Well, no, this isn't anal beads drama. This is like a 5-year-old getting caught with his hand in a cookie jar when like you've got the nanny cam on and then you play the video in front of him in front of the TV.
Okay, so is the case that he didn't actually use an engine, but his chat was using an engine and giving him cheats? Yo, you motherfuckers in the chat. If I ever take part in the tournament, I am not looking at chat. I know my chat will do the same shit and later on be like, you cheated.
And he's like, no. That's what this is like. Okay? Like, it's a totally different thing. Yeah, he's caught in 4K. This is 100% different. Perfect analogy, yes. And so anyway, he apparently... Let's go ahead. Let's watch this too. Okay, here we go. I always find this stuff to be very entertaining. I know, like, I also want to say, like, I think it's absolutely a roach move for him to do this, and it's definitely an insult to the intelligence of everybody in the community that he thinks that people are so stupid that they're not going to realize that you were using effectively an aimbot in order to play the game, and you were just, in fact, doing something that was a little bit different. You know, like, it's so disrespectful to, like, the entire...
I would intentionally give you bad advice because it would be funny. Honestly, yeah. I feel like that's exactly what you guys... No, we wouldn't do that. Yeah, sure. Okay, Starwin, gaslight somewhere else. No, I feel like if I ever play chess in a tournament, it's gonna be obvious because I repeated in this stream alone 10 times how I don't know how to play chess. And all of a sudden I'll get to a tournament and play like a whiz. Everyone be like,
Yeah, cap, bro. Cap.
Okay, Lifu, what's going on there?
Internet community that you think that people would be so stupid that they would believe your obvious lie. But that's okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and listen to what he's...
If that ever happened, all of you need to change your YouTube names to Clara.
Every one of you guys.
All of you need to change your name to Clara, so that way when it happens, I will recreate the scene from Miss Gemini. Clara, let me message that girl. Clara.
Why blame chat when you accused them of him cheating instead?
Oh my god, yes. Like, he's reverse engineering the engine, so that way he sets up so I can checkmate him. Wrong game, but okay. Checkmate? Isn't that chess? I mean, checkers?
No, it's chess, honey.
And this is what I mean. It's gonna be very obvious if I cheat in chess. I don't even know what's chess, what's checkers.
He said.
What ended up happening, I betrayed the trust of the chess community. I betrayed the trust of my chat. And
that's what I said.
I lied directly to Wolf. And so if for some reason you see this, I'm sorry. I got caught in a fight or flight moment and panicked and doubled down. The reason I'm saying this...
Checkmate is checkers? Okay.
No, he said checkmate in checkers, laughing face. Which means
Again, I don't know about chess or checkers, okay? I play with sticks and stones.
May break my bones.
Privileged and A people in my chat here.
Stuff is not because I'm like, I don't want sympathy. I don't need that. Actually, if anything, I told mods to not censor anything in chats today because
sorry about the volume.
I mean, I deserve it. I do. I absolutely deserve it. I fucked up. I fucked up and hurt people that were probably pretty excited to have a big creator in their space.
Looks tired.
Yeah, no, yeah. Look, drama is gonna take a toll on any person. And Dr. Lupo has been honestly slapped back and forth for some time now, from what I'm gathering.
Okay. Shiny head Clara.
Also, hi Crux. Hi shiny head Clara. Clara.
Okay. Clara.
Let me message that girl real quick. What? Is it because of you I have this glitch where every time I load into Marvel Rivals, I have my ultimate right away? Clara. Don't think the chess community is that involved in the drama beyond light disdain, which already exists in their circle towards streamers anyways. I
highly doubt that. In terms of like the highest percentage of GMs, most of them are streamers as well. They literally before they were streamers, they were already GMs, but they switched to streaming as well because they also made money during the off season.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of iDubbbz, Pink brought up iDubbbz. I yesterday dug around the whole iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dr. Mike got so much shit for even taking part in that tournament. They portrayed him as the villain.
What?
Basically, from what I understood, so it was like the boxing tournament, right? And he wiped iDubbbz's ass. So they portrayed him as a villain because apparently, quote unquote, he was like going against like rules in tournament in the tournament and stuff like that. But they changed the rules of the tournament last minute as they were boxing. So none of them even knew it.
What the hell? That's scummy.
So like instead of 4 rounds, it was 5 rounds, and each round was reduced by 1 minute. So all the pacing they have trained went out of the window.
Yeah, that pacing is a huge difference.
So because of that, like Dr. Mike, he had to adjust to how he's like pacing his energy and his like how he's boxing.
Yeah.
So they called him a cheater for that. But they were both out of the loop. The one was just bad at it. And like another thing, like people were accusing him that like this was not like the first boxing he ever did. It was. But he took the training extremely seriously.
Dr. Mike?
Yes. He trained with 3 different places. He had a personal coach as well. And he had on-site coach too.
Damn, he went in.
Yes.
He's basically an amateur boxer at that point.
And he had like professional sparring partners as well.
Professional?
Yes. No, he went through like actual professional boxing preparation for that tournament.
Holy crap. Nah, he was stacked.
Yeah. And everyone kept calling him a cheater. Like the villain. For wiping iDubbbz's ass. By the way, he bounced from that drama extremely fast.
Yeah, because everyone's like, bro, we saw how hard he was training. Bye. Pop off, queen, I guess.
Yeah. No. Like, he bounced back from that drama extremely fast. The second he dropped his video on the whole controversy, there was barely any dislikes there. And it has like 3 million views.
Yeah.
Seems like most creator clashes are just train wrecks. Something always goes wrong. Yeah, because it's content creators. Content creators are unpredictable too. Dr. Mike will beat his opponent so they can go to his hospital.
I thought he was a psychologist. No, wait,
Oh.
Dr. Mike is the...
You're thinking about the Twitch one. There's a Dr. Mike on YouTube.
Oh.
He's not a psychologist.
Which Dr. Mike are we talking about?
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Oh, is he the one with the dog?
Hold on. I don't know if he has a dog. Dr. Mike versus iDubbbz. Oh, that's Triple B. Wow, just...
Oh.
This Dr. Mike.
Yeah, I used to watch him.
We're about to do
That's the video I was watching yesterday. He wiped his ass.
Oh, I'm sure he works out.
But like you can see even the way they move, it wasn't something they trained for.
Yeah. Yeah, how are you gonna fight a doctor? He knows how to destroy your body.
Yeah.
Oh. Holy crap.
getting a win in my first
grew out
ever
his,
boxing match with a
beard.
sold-out 10,000 person arena, over 100,000 watching online streaming. I thought it ended there, but then I went into the comment section.
People were dogging on him. It was bad.
Angry at me for doing the glove touch in the second round and then immediately exploding with a 1-2 combination on Ian. And looking back at it, I understand why they're upset. They viewed it as a cheap shot. I apologize to Ian, to Anissa, to everyone at home because
Hospital bill
this is a
punch.
charity boxing match. I'm not trying to get some kind of crazy advantage.
Not saying that he intentionally did that or anything.
I was competitive, I was high intensity, and my coaches, they're like, Mike, cut out the nice guy thing. We want you serious for this fight, and I want you to explode off the glove touch. We want you to get into the action as quickly as possible. But that was advice for round 1. For some reason, in the thick of all the action, I went in for a glove touch in round 2. Wasn't supposed to do that, but man, people need to understand, when you're in a boxing fight, your first ever boxing fight, everything that you plan for goes out the window.
This huge
the fact
audience.
that I was able to stay calm and follow
nah.
some sort of game plan is amazing to me. So people judging me
This was the reception.
Yeah.
for throwing those punches too quick, for people judging Ian for hitting me after the bell in round 5, saying that I hit Ian in the back of the head several times, for people saying that Ian grabbed my head multiple times and had to be corrected by the ref. Get out of here. This is a first-time boxing match for 2 first-time fighters who both very much respect each other. You're literally trying to find controversy where there is none. The biggest controversy in my mind, the rules changed mid-fight, unbeknownst
This is where he
to
explains
me,
it.
to Ian, to my coaches, to his coach. The rules were supposed to be a 4-round fight, 3 minutes each round, which makes it a 12-minute fight. But somehow in the middle of the fight, they changed it to 5 rounds, 2-minute rounds. I know it sounds like it's just a minute. but I'm
No,
telling you,
it's
this
not
change
just a
in
minute.
strategy.
Anyone who ever did boxing or kickboxing, this is bad.
Yeah, you definitely will not. It feels weird. It definitely feels weird when you're in the ring.
Completely. When I had Ian on the ropes, or I thought I had him weak, and I thought
Yeah, I think Zen was thinking
Yeah.
about Dr. K.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I could pounce, I didn't necessarily go all out because when I looked at the clock, I saw a minute left on the clock. The final point that probably made me the most emotional, and I don't even know why, to
Him
be
being
honest,
booed.
is somehow I ended up being the villain in this fight, the heel.
So, like, for context, his family flew out to come and cheer him on. He was coming out to the ring, and people were booing him in front of his family.
That's kind of disgusting behavior because at the end of the day, these are content creators like chose to do this. There's no heel, there's no like there's maybe like fake banter, but that's it. Like guys,
No,
come
Lumpy saying, us, us, us.
on.
if you will. I actually, upon coming out and doing my walkout, people booed me
Also, hi, Filthy.
How you doing, Filthy?
in my introduction. I get people were celebrating Ian because it's his event. They wanted him to win. He's the underdog. I didn't really understand why all that hate came from, considering Ian and I had no bad blood. Still talking to him and Anissa about Creator Clash 2. That was kind of unfortunate to see. I never played the villain role before, but I guess in the boxing world, you got to get used to it.
It's so weird seeing Dr. Mark being portrayed as a villain.
Yeah, he even in the beginning, right? He was always like he didn't change.
He pretty. I haven't checked his content really that much anymore, but he's pretty much the same.
Yeah, he hasn't changed. He just does what he does. I think he still reviews. Like the last time I watched him was he was reviewing injuries and like anime, I think.
Creator Clash lost something like 250K, so IDubbbz's response to is to do a Creator Clash 3. Yeah, we covered it yesterday.
No, Starman wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Quite a lot of people weren't here yesterday, yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, we covered it yesterday and we uploaded a video on it.
Hey Oblivion. Did we say hi to Crux? Hey Crux.
I did.
Hey Pink.
You say hi to Filthy?
Yeah? Said hi with you.
Okay. This is sadly extremely normal nowadays, the hateful responses. Just look at how people treated Iron Moss when she beat Kai Cenat's sub record. People are very weird. Oh,
Yeah, that's very disgusting.
we covered a topic today with comments as well. People are gross.
Yep.
Trained amateurs in combat sports would be thrown off tempo if you changed the route like that. That rule change was out of place. Even if you're trained, it will have thrown you off.
Yeah.
He should just tell them, I'm increasing your bills. God damn it. I mean, IDubbbz has had worse injury stunts back with Filthy Frank and Maximo. Okay, I actually never watched Filthy Frank before. I kind of missed that.
I watched his Learn Japanese one, but that's it. I didn't go that far.
Okay.
I was a casual.
I probably had to focus a bit more than usual, and I missed the Creator Clash 2 talk. It's okay. We understand. You usually watch us when you work.
Bro, you're driving. It's understandable, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Focus on driving, please.
As it is, the main topics we turn into videos.
Yeah.
I always wanted my own little bunny rabbit. I will name
Filthy
him
claimed
George,
another
and
soul. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Filthy.
Thank you for the gift itself, Filthy. Holy crap.
Oh, that notification didn't go off. Thank you so much for the support, Filthy. Filthy Frank is amazing.
Yeah.
You're just biased because of the name. I'm calling you out. Same, I never watched Filthy Frank either. I was watching Ray William Johnson at that time. I was watching PewDiePie.
Who was I? What year was that?
I was watching PewDiePie. Well, Filthy Frank was at the same time as like the Asian content creator. I was watching PewDiePie. I was watching It's Judy's Time. Then I was watching Bubs.
Oh, I was watching
We were watching a lot of the same stuff.
Trick 2G. Search as I was, yeah, I think those two. Those were the in Calcep. I was the League of Legends grub.
But the first thing that really got me into YouTube was PewDiePie.
Okay.
I just remember like opening and I see like, oh, people actually show gameplay. I was like, okay, I'm down. Oh, thank you so much for the support, Filthy. And no, you cannot dispute that. You only like Filthy because of Filthy.
Thank you for the support, man. Holy crap, dude.
Filthy Frank, Pink Guy was hilarious. I think he is a legit music artist. Yeah, I heard good stuff about his music.
Oh, it was raunchy music.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm assuming he's talking about his new music. No? Okay.
The old ones.
Filthy Frank was 2009, 2012. Yeah, that's when a lot of Asian content creators were starting.
No. Way back. Further back. 2012 is like 2012, 2013, 2014 is when they start dying down.
Okay.
He's a serious music producer in Japan. Really? He's a music producer now? That makes sense. Yeah.
I was here before PewDiePie. I feel old. Was there a YouTube before PewDiePie?
Yeah. You watched one of them. Shane?
Shane Dawson?
Yes.
No, I started watching Shane Dawson pretty.
He's a OG.
Yeah, I started watching Shane Dawson around the same as PewDiePie.
Okay, Shane Dawson, Ryan Higa, Mai Chani.
He still makes videos with his girlfriend, traveling and eating food.
They're not married yet?
I don't know. JK Films.
We don't talk about them anymore.
Yeah, same as we don't talk about Shane Dawson, but you brought it out. Yes, PewDiePie is 2010. Okay. Back then it was full of stickman fights. He's so nice. Pink guy is top tier. No, Zen Joji's music is good. See?
I didn't say Joji. I didn't say Joji. I said Filthy Frank.
Learn the difference, chat. Learn the
There's a
difference.
huge difference.
PewDiePie is in Japan and has a kid.
Yeah.
Well, we know. Me and Zen watch the vlogs.
Yeah, we can't. Lifu keeps up more, and I'll watch here and there.
I like this new arc. It's really cozy. I actually really like their vlogs. I usually keep up with them. Weird Al Yankovic, I think. Ew.
Oh my god, yeah, him too. Couch potato.
PewDiePie won at live. He 100% did. But by the way, like, the only issue I have with that is I don't think it's winning at life. I think it's doing life right.
He's transitioning from being a content creator to being just a normal person that just vlogs here and there.
No. I mean the whole have a wife, have a kid, have like a settle down, happy life. I
Yeah.
think that's not winning at life. I think that's like how life is supposed to be. I think with how everything is like around us these days, people are forgetting that that's how life is supposed to be.
I wonder how we would transition to the next stage.
I might intentionally crash the fuck out just to get canceled.
Stop. Oh, epic rap battles of history. Yeah, they were
Oh, I
good.
remember
Back in the
those.
day was good.
We are all bronkless now, no longer bros. What?
What?
Bro, uncles
Oh.
instead of bros.
Brunkles.
Winning at life equals happiness.
Yep, pretty much.
I watched a lot of epic rap battle of the history, and oh my god, I remember when I first noticed that Jenna Marbles is in the Adam and Eve one. That was awesome.
What was the guy that writes the raps? Epic Lloyd?
I don't remember.
He was a genuine like lyricist.
The internet unironically destroyed the normal life. 100% agree. Can I wait to see Zen in the future talking old people language?
Bro, what?
Zen is gonna be 80 and go like, bro, for real? That's gonna be the next one. PewDiePie, Markiplier, and Uber Hex Nova for me back then. I don't know who Uber Hex Nova is. I'm assuming all of them are gaming. I mean, Markiplier and PewDiePie are gaming.
J-Dog, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we enjoyed them when they were good. That's it. We haven't watched them in forever, so I don't know.
Yes,
PewDiePie, Markiplier.
I'm an Uncle Gen Z now.
Oh my god, I used to watch Syndicate.
I don't know who that is.
He was the UK zombie dude that played zombie mode for COD. But then he transitioned to something else. I haven't kept up with him. And also that one dude that used to play Borderlands, but he passed away because of a train trying to beat the train. It was a huge thing.
Do you remember, was his name Vsauce? When like
Oh yeah.
When it came out that his girlfriend was beating him and emotionally fucking him up, and people were clowning on him for that.
No.
It was bad.
Wait, which Vsauce? 1, 2, 3?
Hold on. I'm bad with names.
Oh, Yodi Slayer. There you go. That was him. He was a huge throwback. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, I'm talking about name. Bro, what's his name? Matthew Santoro.
Okay.
It was like breaking news. Like she was basically constantly beating him and all that shit. And people clowned on him for that. But everyone already knew she's a bitch.
Wow. Hey, inspired.
I inspired.
Vsauce, Michael here. What does he do now?
I think he's doing a lot of programming stuff.
Makes sense. Yes.
Captain Sparkles and MatPat are retired creators now.
Wait, Captain Sparkles is retired?
I
Ain't
don't
no
remember
way.
who Captain Sparkles is. Are we going down a rabbit hole?
He's a huge Minecraft creator.
Captain? Oh. Not Googling anything about Minecraft content creators.
Oh, he was OG, like OG.
I don't know. We watched so many videos on Minecraft content creators. I'm a little
Oh,
afraid.
the stream died. Wait, no, it's good.
It always does that at this time.
Oh, yeah.
Why does it do that? We'll have to have a word with freaking Verizon. No, on Twitch it's too.
No, it's... Oh, wait. It's gone. No, it's back.
God fucking damn it. I'm about to flip. We'll have to talk with Verizon. Like, what the fuck? It's always at the same time.
Yeah.
I hate Verizon so much. No, I can see that it's not back. I want to check something. It's not coming back. Our internet speed is fine. Okay, so it's not Verizon. Yeah, it's not Verizon. Maybe it's Streamlabs.
Yeah, Streamlabs is screwing with us.
What the hell?